Trigger warning. The following content may discuss sensitive topics such as mental health, abuse, violence. Please proceed with caution and take care of yourself. If you feel uncomfortable, it's okay to step away.
I don't know what happened to his camper. Maybe someone in the comments can clarify that, because I wasn't around for that episode.
So,
to be honest.
I got it. I got that story. I got it. So, what he was supposed to do was he was responsible for getting that trailer off that guy's land. Okay? So, what he did was he got somebody to hook the trailer up, and from what I understand, he just dropped it off at some random location. Like, pretty much just dumped it somewhere. He didn't do the right thing where he was supposed to, bring it to like a town refuse center or something. He just dumped it somewhere so he wouldn't have to pay the fee for getting rid of it.
Wow.
So,
yeah, classy guy.
He's always been like that towards me. The second I started asking help, he's always been that way towards me. Because she thinks that she's fucking, she thinks that her shit's made out of gold or something. Like she fucking better than everybody else.
Scammy, I need some of your shit that's made out of gold. Oh yeah, right. Detroit Nike has been live a lot. I'm trying to catch up on his restreams and post them on YouTube. I know he was live several times today.
And Scammy Claus said, I'll check it out. That camper was not fucking perfect. It leaked. It had fucking mold in it. Yeah, what the fuck ever. You must be talking about Dean's camper, because you are sure the hell ain't talking about my camper. I don't have a camper anymore.
But again, okay, he's not thankful at all. Somebody gave him that camper for him to live in because he was homeless. So now he's just going to take a piss all over it because he, again, is never thankful for anything, and everything is always somebody else's fault in his life.
Oh, time to grow up, Doughboy. Thank you so much, because I'm on a larger side. You want to body shame me? You're definitely coming over from that from their bullshit over there.
No, we don't do that.
My license is not expired. I'm not telling people where I'm at. It's nobody's fucking business.
Look, this dude could easily probably make $400 to $500 today if he was doing DoorDash and stuff.
Multiple times, I'm going to just block you.
No matter where he's at. I'm telling you, because of Super Bowl Sunday,
my license is
he could easily make a couple $100 today. Easily. With hardly any effort at all.
And nobody donated for me to renew my license.
I know from experience.
That's some fucked up shit right there.
If he worked long hours, he could easily make $400 or $500 today.
I was on here. Congratulations, Beast of the Woods. Have fun at it. Enjoy. I might have to check and see if my main account is back on.
Uh-oh.
Again, I'm not in Texas.
Me too, Jenny Springer
and
Show.
Again, all these accounts that you have are fake accounts. What makes a fake account is when somebody turns around and makes multiple accounts to to troll people.
Not sure.
And that's exactly what's going on
Jenny.
Here. That person will come back. I'm back.
I enjoy it.
And they'll just keep making accounts and keep making accounts and keep making accounts because that's what they do.
I'm not making it. I haven't made any new accounts in probably a year. A couple months at least. I don't keep making new accounts.
They're fake accounts. They're fake accounts. They're dummy accounts, which are fake. They come in with multiple accounts. You have your main account, right? And then you have your secondary account. These people have multiple accounts, and all these multiple fake accounts are just throwaway accounts to troll people.
Wow, TikTok sucks. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to check out the restream on Detroit Nike for today. I'm going to catch up on getting those uploaded to my YouTube. I was actually working on that this morning.
And you know how I know you know my story?
Frost, no. We think you may be in Texas.
Because you've come into my live before, haven't you? Really? So you think by changing your screen name that I wouldn't check to see what it's your first time, that I wouldn't check and see what your tag was? You are aware that yeah, I live in my car and I'm not sending anybody any money.
What a flex.
To get money. So if that's on your mind, don't even think about it.
You're welcome, Susie.
Well, I live in my fucking car. And my AC decided to fucking screw up, and it's pretty warm here. Can't even use the AC.
Go DoorDash, Sean. You can make a couple $100 today. If you really can do DoorDash like you claim. Does anybody know if he really does do DoorDash?
Yeah, I bet it is freezing there right now.
He could be banking today. He could be making bank today.
Yeah, but it's a warm wind, so it's kind of nice, but it can be a little daunting.
That's right. You can't DoorDash without car insurance. Does he not have car insurance right now?
You got 9 inches of snow in Massachusetts.
Yeah, he has been wearing that same shirt for days.
I'm so glad I ain't seen fucking snow.
Exactly, Ravioli. He could be making bank today. It is Super Bowl Sunday. It's like one of the best days of the year to do delivery services. Like the best paying, the busiest. He could be making bank today. Oh, okay. He's behind on car insurance. Well, yeah. They're going to if you don't have car insurance, they deactivate you until you update it. They temporarily deactivate you until you update your insurance.
On Tuesday. One extreme to another.
In our state, if you don't have car insurance for more than 30 days, your tag, your plate gets suspended. You have to turn in your license plate. And your registration gets suspended. And you have to pay a whole bunch of fees to get your plate back. You basically can't drive at all until you pay your the fees and get your plate back. You have to serve like a 30-day suspension on your license plate, on your registration. I don't know why he doesn't battle Witty.
In his defense, he said that he paid his car insurance. That's why he went through his 1,000 so quickly.
Well, then he could be door dashing. Yeah, there's high penalties. If you don't keep your insurance, if you let it lapse for more than, I think, 30 days, they will suspend your registration and your license plate, and you need to turn your license plate in to the Department of Transportation, serve like a 30 to 60-day suspension period, meaning you cannot drive your car and you have to wait the 30 or 60 days, and then you have to pay a whole bunch of fees to get your registration and your plate back. And you know, to have the current insurance.
A little bit yesterday, and I had a little bit.
Exactly, Monica. Yeah. You have to have insurance.
I don't know of any food bank in this area. There is one 2 hours a different direction.
Yeah, some you do, Ultima. Yeah, depending. The SR22 insurance. Yeah, and that's high. That's high. Yep, you're right, Monica. If you get pulled over and you don't have, and you're not in compliance with any of that stuff, they can impound the vehicle, tow it away, and then you have even more fees. Here they suspend the license. Okay, yeah, yep.
It's on there. Well, I ain't going to Canada. I'm too far away from Canada. I can't leave the country.
He can't leave the country? Why can't he leave the country? That's weird. She extra. Yeah, you're right, Bonnie. No passport, maybe.
Why he can't leave the country?
I don't know. Somebody said he can't go to Canada because he's a felon. Is he a felon? What was his felony charges for?
I never looked into him.
Yeah, me either. Denise says we don't want him. That's very true, RCC. I know that. Yep, that's true, Josh. Yep. I know that. I think it's 10 years, and then you have to apply for some kind of exception or something like that.
$9 for eggs? Wow.
Everybody keeps talking about how pricey eggs are, but our eggs are only $2 a dozen here. So I don't get why.
Back here was $11.99 last night.
What? I don't get why it's so expensive for eggs everywhere. Look, I can order them from GoPuff for $2 a dozen. $2 a dozen. And it's always like that.
Yeah, I had to get eggs last night for the banana bread.
So I don't understand it, because ours are $2 a dozen. Maybe because we have so many farms around here. Bird flu? I don't know. Maybe because we have so many farms around here. Yeah, I'm in PA though, but they're only $2 a dozen. So I don't get it. I'm seeing all your prices. Wow.
Don't know.
Yeah, at the Amish place, they'll probably be really cheap. Yeah,
Yep.
and they're coming from the Amish farms and stuff. $2 in Indiana. Yeah, it's only $2 a dozen here. I don't understand it. Holy moly, you guys!
Nellie, where do you live? Like the West Coast?
Save the rest of them for later.
Oh wow, really?
Wow.
Oh, okay. Witty says that's why the Amish supply wasn't hit by the bird flu. Yeah, maybe they're getting a bunch of the eggs around here from the Amish farms, because they're only $2 a dozen here.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some tomorrow.
Kimberly, I'm in Harrisburg, but it's not too far from like Amish country, which is like in Lancaster. So I'm thinking that's where they get a lot of the eggs from. Thank you, Denise. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Oh, your son's in Lancaster? Yeah, we're going there tomorrow for my birthday. We're going to Shady Maple. Anybody know what Shady Maple is? You get to eat there free for your birthday. Thank you, Michelle.
It's like a mile-long smorgasbord.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, look up Shady Maple. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah, Shady Maple is an Amish smorgasbord. It's amazing. And they have a store, a huge grocery store with all kinds of, Amish products. They have homemade butter and jellies and syrups and all kinds of stuff. Okay, see, some of y'all know. Thank you, Chantel, and happy belated birthday. The peanut butter? Okay, I will look up the peanut butter. Then they have homemade fudge. Oh my gosh, homemade fudge and all kinds of homemade baked goods, cookies, donuts, cakes.
No politics, please.
I gotta get apple crisp.
2-5 pie. Wait, what are those other things? The cakes with the
Whoopie pies.
filling inside. Whoopie pies.
Yeah, there you go.
Yo, they have a whoopie pie that's huge. It's like a big cake. It's like 12 inches in diameter or something, or 18 inches diameter. A huge whoopie pie. Oh, yeah, and the furniture is amazing. Oh.
I'm gonna not eat after 6 o'clock tonight. That way I can eat tomorrow.
Right? Oh, it's amazing. Their stuff is so amazing. Oh, you made whoopie pies? Oh. Yeah, it'll be fun for my birthday. Yep.
Damn, at 2 o'clock, are you coming over to my live?
Yeah, I will. And then mine's at 3.
Okay.
You don't need more than an hour, right?
No, not at all.
Okay. Oh, Kimberly's right near King of Prussia Mall.
Oh, you're right near me in a way.
AOP.
I'd like to stop there with that credit I have tomorrow on my way up to meet you.
Yeah. Maybe we can stop by the outlets in Lancaster.
Yeah, we can see what timing. What time are we going?
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah. I really want to go to Kitchen Kettle.
Okay.
So if we go up early enough, we can go there first.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the horses and buggies, drive all around there. Mm-hmm. Hey, Jip 59.
Anyway.
Yeah, BB, if the Eagles win, when will they have the parade?
Probably Tuesday.
All right.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
How are you? All right. I'm going to make sure, because I got to make sure I'm available for whenever that day is.
And if it's Wednesday, that'd be great, because then you can come to the store, too.
Oh, yeah. The Amazon store.
Yep.
Yeah, when the Eagles win. That's right. Oh, your daughter went to Milton Hershey? Okay, I'm right near there, Becca.
It's the cheapest one I could find in the area. I'm not traveling.
I'm just picking up my comforters and then going home to set my phone.
Kimberly wants to know where the Amazon store is. Yeah, it's not far from you, Kimberly, if you're in that area.
Kimberly, can you private message me?
More.
Yeah, it's a store where you can buy all kinds of stuff that is like returned and overstocked from Amazon. We did some lives from there. Oh my gosh, they have amazing stuff. Cheap.
Did that woman get her package, do you know?
I have to check, BB. I haven't had a chance to reach out to a lot of people today.
Oh, I thought maybe she would have emailed you.
Jip 59, not necessarily all done. I have been reposting her lives on my YouTube page, and I've still been watching, and we still have a channel for her in our Discord where we have discussions.
2 hours away. It's already fucking full.
Beth also wants the location. Yeah, Beth, if you can message BB, she has the Anna, the Amazon store is near Philly.
Yeah, just private message me.
Yes, Jeff. I have her restreams posted on my YouTube, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch them yet. Yeah, but if anybody
I want to
has
check
the
into
address
that
to the
Detroit Nike
Amazon
one.
store that we went to, it's near
There's a
Philly.
lot of
BB
homeless
has the
people out
address.
there. These are people that, because the shelters are full, they're sleeping on a fucking.
You're welcome.
Have a car, a roof over my head, kind of, sort of, if you want to call it that.
Kind of, sort of.
Why, does it leak?
Yes, he's live again. I don't know, he does have a sunroof. Sometimes they do leak, you know. No, it's not called Amazon store. It's like, the store doesn't really like have a name. But they sell overstock from Amazon. And they have like mystery packages. Look, I'm going to show you something I got. Hold on. Look, I'm going to show you something really quick.
You got to see these purses that we got.
Wait, no, you got to see the perfume. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. You see this perfume? Look, I'm going to put this in front right here. This perfume, this Jo Malone perfume, this is the box. I'll show you the perfume.
I have a delivery.
This sells on Amazon for over $100.
I've said this already. You might not have been
see
in
it?
Yeah.
Jo Malone. This sells on Amazon for over $100 a bottle. I got it for $25. Yeah, I got it for $25.
Probably reevaluate.
Yep.
$25.
Reevaluate.
And I bought 4 of them.
What the real meaning of life is, right?
Parents said our pallet place closed because of all the ice.
Yeah, I bought.
That's a shame.
So I got 4 of them for $100, and it would have cost me over $100 for just one bottle. Yeah, it's Jo Malone, and it's the it's like 3.4 ounce. The wood sage and sea salt. Yeah.
And if like anybody sees stuff they want, I can get it and then ship it to you. You just pay for it and the shipping.
Well, certain things you know what you're getting because they have them out on the shelves. So, you know, like this perfume, you know, they just have them sitting around a shelf, and it was like $25 a pop. You know what I mean? And for the perfumes, and you know, they have lots of things that you know what they are, but then there are some things that are mystery packages. What was in the surprise gifts? It was a variety of stuff. I don't know. We're talking about maybe going Wednesday, but we'll have to see. But yeah, that was one thing. I bought 4. I bought all of them. They had 4 bottles of the Jo Malone perfume, and I bought all of them.
Okay.
So
You choose to be an asshole to people. I choose not to.
Yeah, Nana, we had fun that day.
I click on your names. What your name is? Marla.
yeah, Marlisa, it's on there. Pretty quick, unfortunately.
No, hey, Doris. And this is my backup account. I guess Scam Slam is fucking monitoring me now.
Monitor.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I know, Nana, because TikTok went down that night, and we did it on YouTube.
Yeah, we went live on YouTube that night.
It gets old to have people coming in that have no idea what the fuck is going on, trashing on people who are trying to get out.
Shut up, Sean.
We're not trashing on anybody. Like, we're literally just sitting here watching and having a conversation about Amazon stores and Shady Maple and the Super Bowl.
Reevaluate yourself.
Like,
Good, they need to bring awareness to bullying.
I think we are,
There's a
because it
right way
sounds
to
like
do
he's
things and a wrong way to do things.
Yeah, the things you called scammy clothes, that was bullying.
Called for that and harassed, that's not awareness.
I think he's originally from Maine. Right, PNW, it's great. Yeah, I got some awesome stuff at that Amazon Overstock store.
Scam
We
Slam?
actually just got a 5-piece luggage set.
I have no idea.
He said Scam Slam got caught begging. I have never
I have
begged
no
for
idea.
shit.
I'd have
Oh
asked.
my gosh.
I've never
don't know.
begged for shit in my life, dude. But yeah, go on with your bad self.
I am asking for help.
Oh,
Break it down for you, sweetheart. Okay? Let me break it down for you, okay? So yeah, I was living in Maine. I got offered places to live. I got offered vehicles. Got offered jobs. Guess what? Each and every single one of them were bullshit. I went from one location to go to get a fucking home, and it was a lie. Then I went to go get another home. That was a lie. Then I went to go get another home. That was a fucking lie. So yeah.
well,
Yes,
Sean,
ma'am.
if it sounds too good to be true, it normally is.
Yes, Nana, he was back on in that live stream. It was on.
If I would have
It
known
was
that them
posted on my
fucking homes were
YouTube.
bullshit,
Scammy
I
Claus.
wouldn't have
We were
fucking
live
left
streaming
right
him.
away. I would have waited. But a
You
little
missed
too
it.
late for that now, isn't it? So you carry on with your fucking bullshittery that you're trying to do here. Congratulations. You have a government check and you're on here trolling people and you work for the government.
What?
Wow.
Work for the
Ain't that
government?
some shit.
Who works for the government?
Or I could have misread that, but I'm not in the fucking mood to be dealing with your bullshit.
Oh, God.
Spice it, Sean.
Check them out first. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And you're part of the reason why one of them was bullshit too, so don't give me none of that bullshit, Toxic. Don't give me none of that fucking bullshit. Could have went to go check them out.
Oh, yeah, Karen. Jessica and the sisters is rough.
Yeah.
Sassy.
You fucking wonder why I don't like you.
Yeah, he's grumpy today. He got out of the wrong side of the bed. I mean, seat this morning.
It's not bullshit.
Zoom it in a bit.
Story time. Story
If I
time.
zoom- Sorry, I can zoom it out a little bit.
Funny
There we
saying
go.
you're begging, but the real beggar
Story
is,
time.
you know, that's
So,
fucking funny.
It is funny because I never asked for anything.
I haven't seen
What he's talking about is this. When
once
he was up in Maine,
say anything.
said to him, why don't you move to PA? I have a camper here. You can move in. You could do some work on our yard, blah, 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 blah.
You get a lot of shit
From what
that
I
he
understand, it was a lie. Okay? That was the first one. And then somebody said, oh, well, why don't you come down to North Carolina? You could stay with me, blah, 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 blah. He, again, believed that was the truth.
go
He
back to
went
your
down there. It was a lie. So you'd think after 2 times, it'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to do this again. But not our Sean. Somebody in Kansas said, oh, you can come out and live with me. Now, the whole thing here is he said that Tiff and I and this toxic person were the one
I'm not
that
begging.
paid off people to do this.
There's a difference. There's a difference for asking people for help. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, come on, please send me money. Please, 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 please. That's begging. That's begging.
You're literally doing
You don't
that.
know what the fuck begging is. You don't know the terminology for it, apparently. I'm not on here begging. I'm asking for help. People could turn around and say that I'm begging, but I'm not. It's a tag that says help with food and motel.
Oh, which is just like saying, I need a food and hotel. Please, bless me. Please bless me. Same thing, dum-dum.
Another account, or has another account, or whatever it is. Because when I call them out, they fucking leave every time. So they don't answer when you call them out. strawberry silver dollar. Well, hello. We're going to see how quickly people...
Yep, you're right, Monica. Sure do. Well,
And
we
I
don't know,
am trying to
BJ.
help myself by asking for help, as you should. When you're unable to do it yourself, you ask for help.
What do you mean
every
unable to
day,
do it
Sean.
yourself?
God, what a concept.
He's unable to do DoorDash? Wow, TikTok Sucks says his goal is still $295. Insanity.
It's wild. It's on YouTube too.
Which
Wow.
means he's only gotten $5 in the past 2 days.
They're also bringing it to another platform.
Yep. On YouTube, yep.
Another platform.
Yep.
They're gonna have commentary over there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you're dry begging.
Yep.
I'm not dry begging. I'm not.
No, they
begging,
just say
I'm
you're begging.
Asking for help. There's a difference between begging and asking.
Not really. Not
There's
in
a
your case, Sean.
difference, a huge difference.
Survey says, wrong answer.
It's fucking ridiculous how people think on this app. They just,
Sean, taking over people's money, whether you're asking or begging, it's still the same damn thing.
what's the difference between begging and asking? I'll tell you. Begging is when you're sitting there constantly telling people, hey, I need you to help me with this. Please help me. Please, 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 please. Go ahead. You know, if people ask me how they can help me, I say check out my profile. I don't go, I need this, it's in my bio. I need this, it's in my bio. I don't do
So he has
that.
a tag up that says $295,
By doing this,
right? I mean,
and I tell them the reasoning why. Some of them ask, how can I help you with that? And I say,
Apparently it's not begging just because he's not saying please every 2 seconds. Oh, okay.
There's a difference between that. When you're sitting there constantly beg, come on, give me.
Uh-oh. There's noise now. Interfering with his live. I'm just putting up a sticker because I realized I didn't do that. Oops, what happened to the sticker? Did he end it? Oh, no, he's still there.
I don't give a shit what the fuck Google says. You're gonna fucking Google says it's begging.
Thank you for
Begging
that.
is when you go ahead and fucking listen to the fucking Google. Wow. That is some fucked up shit right there. Google says, who gives a fuck what Google says?
guys, it doesn't matter. Whenever you need to know anything, don't go to Google, go to Sean.
Google.
Because Sean knows everything.
You probably should go back to fucking school.
Maybe you should go back to school. Sean.
Gotta be careful. He said we were teasing his education last night.
And let's clear up something with that, too. Texas TIF was going to help him study and tutor him so he could get his GED.
I'm asking for help.
Wow.
And I have it right there. There is no dry begging about it. Read your comment.
Yeah, it's just begging. No dry begging,
You
just
need
begging.
to go watch YouTube about Scam Slam and see how many scammies support her. Wow, yeah, you should
How
probably
many
do that.
scammies? What?
What the hell is he trying to say?
I don't know. Yeah, definitely check out my YouTube, Sean. Thanks. Thanks for the promotion.
Woohoo! You know,
Appreciate
what these
it.
people don't understand is that people are going to go over there now and watch all of his videos and be like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or people keep coming over from there, seeing what's going on.
Oh, now it's your turn. It's your turn to be the whipping post now.
He's on Sean_no_game 33.
You're telling me to get a fucking job and grow up,
Sounds like good advice.
and you like the path that I chose? Interesting.
Oh, okay, flying.
What gives you
I've
the
never
right
heard
to
that
fucking
before.
come in here and talk
Never heard that
negative
before.
towards me
Thank
like
you,
that?
Digital Deceivers. Welcome in.
Now, remember, he said that he likes the path that God chose for him. So let's hear what his answer is here.
Toxic, like I said, I'm not even bothering with you because you just kind of jump in on, what you're doing. I show people that when I get a motel room, I show them that I'm in a motel room. And that's what I've been doing ever since when I asked for help for a motel room. People see me when they say get some food, they see me eating food because I got food with it. It's kind of bullshit that you got to turn around and say shit, It's not what you're saying. How is it advancing? So I don't fucking have a fucking heat stroke.
A heat stroke.
I'm able to take a shower. But you wouldn't know anything about that because you have a shower or a bath in your house.
It's like less than 60 degrees there today, by the way.
I can't do that. Unfortunately, it's nice to know that people like you are on here continuing to blame that it's my fault that I'm homeless. It's my fault. I chose this because I told my landlord, I said, do me a favor. Can you jack my rent up so high to where I can't afford it? Yeah, I chose this. I chose.
That's why you find somewhere else that you can afford.
An apartment waiting list so I can get an apartment and have to wait 8 to 12 years or 8 to 10 years. I chose that, right?
8 to 10 years.
I chose to freeze my ass off because somebody wouldn't take me down to go fill my fucking propane, right? I chose that. I chose to fucking starve, right? I chose
Starve.
that. Get your fucking stories. Get your act together.
Double I've seen.
No, I do not drink away my check. That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. Always makes excuses, huh? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And what's your excuse?
This is my check-in from Texas so we can compare situations.
I drink away my check. I live in my fucking car.
Mm-hmm.
So basically you're telling people...
And it is currently 52 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. You're blowing smoke.
Just checking in from Tejas. Hello. And yes, I was going to tutor him. I offered him tutoring. I offered him a number of ways to assist him. So, and supposedly me telling the truth was talking shit. So, Liz. All right, I'm going to be dashing and watching.
Yeah,
but
get your hustle on today. Get your hustle. Thank you. Get your hustle on today, girl.
Right. Oh, hold on. For my Chucky days, when we say happy, you say birthday happy. Come on, Scammy. Birthday.
I can't fix that.
Yeah, happy birthday from Chucky and all of his crew.
Thank you, Tiff.
Oh, I missed going to work. You're welcome.
I know.
Oh, someone from Houston, Texas is on my website. That's interesting.
And slamming Scammy Claus. I know that.
Oh, thank you, Beth. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Hey, Scam.
Yes.
Welcome to the streaming Sean family.
I received a very warm welcome from Sean.
Well, there's a lot of people that have fucking. Hey, do me a favor, Silver. Silver, go ahead and click on Fruit Loop's profile and tell me who she following. She following.
Thank you for the
Melissa Burbank and an account named Toxic. I took a screenshot of it.
I'm doing all right, sure. Morning, Sophie. How are you?
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
If you can't knock some sense into those assholes.
Thank you, Fliz. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
You can't knock sense into somebody who don't have fucking sense to begin with.
Thank you.
Well, I do have a ghost that probably, if I mean, I get ghosted anyway, so I don't even much rather. If a man doesn't work, he does not eat. Wow. That is horrible. So you're saying?
That if you don't work, you don't eat? That's what they're saying.
She is following Scammy Claus. So another question I have, is she following Doug or Chris as well?
You're probably checking who you follow, Scam.
It's fine. I can get them on another account.
Well, if you love Scammy Claus so much, you love Scammy so much, go ahead and go hang out with them.
Yeah, come hang out with us. Yes.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
No, there is no dry waste to shovel today.
Thank you, Ultima.
There's no snow on the ground.
That's right, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Thank you, Georgie. TikTok sucks as I asked him to wish you happy birthday and he blocked me. Sorry he got blocked, but thank you. Thank you, oops.
She has a lot of scammer awareness, people. Yeah.
That's Melissa. What's your name? Melissa Burbank. Is that her name?
Yeah.
That's who's over there doing this.
There are people in here that believe in asking for help is okay, and you don't know what's been going on for the past hour or so of people coming in and just trolling on me, which they do every single time that I come on here. They get salty when you confront them and get your account shut down. So I got my main account's been is on a banana right now because it got salty because I confronted their bullshit.
Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it, you guys. And the gifts. Thank you.
Back when I was in Maine, yeah. And I haven't seen you come into my live at all over the past few months. That was since Maine.
Thank you, Cindy.
So I mean, you had a baby. Well, congrats. I'm happy for you. You gave birth in December? Well, congratulations. That's awesome. May I ask what day in December? Like the number? What the date was in December?
Well, obviously it was
24, but
why does he care what day that this
on
person
the 13th, a boy on the 13th? Please tell me it wasn't Friday. You're going to have your hands full. I do remember a woman. Yeah, there was a woman on here that asked me for my man batter so she could have a baby.
Ew, what? No. I call bullshit.
Well, you have fun.
So I just lost my lunch.
I call bullshit. Thank you, Andrea. Yup. Comments.
And he's a redhead. You got a ginger baby? I got ginger children too. I got full ginger son, full ginger daughter. A half ginger son and half ginger daughter. Oh, I don't fucking
half
think
ginger.
so.
Like,
You are
is that
dumb.
like a half brown haired, a half what?
Yeah. What's half? Half ginger. Never heard that before. Half ginger.
Redheads are very, they definitely have a little bit of steam built up in their head.
What?
You gotta be cautious while dealing with a ginger. Nah, I'm doing all right, Triple
Hey,
G.
Kendra. I know you're busy.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I gotta clear my notifications up here. I'm getting messages. Yeah, I don't. You know, people say they're proud of the road that I chose. You know, but I think that's kind of a slam at me, to be honest with you, because I've been promised a place to live, and I've been promised, you know, housing, and it's all been lies. You know, been promised, you know, a woman pretending that she liked me just to basically try to break me.
Now remember, last night he said he was proud of the path he was on because it was
Yeah.
his choice.
Yep.
And it was making him stronger.
Thinks it's okay to do that.
Yep. And he was
All the
exactly
women that I've
where he
talked
needed to be on his path.
That pretend that
And he
they
didn't
like
need
me
to
have
change
been
anything
a lie. They've all been
about his
liars,
path.
So. And then people like, oh, you're mean to women. Well, women need to stop fucking treating me like shit. If a woman is pretending that they
I'm
like
gonna
me,
hop off and go get ready for my life.
Okay, thanks.
Don't
Nice,
count
bye.
on it. Don't fucking count on it. Shit don't fucking work that way. I applied for Section 8 in the location I'm at right now, and I'm number 38 on the waiting list. So now I'm just waiting for my name to be ready or at the top of the list.
In what state? I mean, in the state that he's currently in or somewhere else?
Well, I'm trying my best. I'm not gonna lie to myself. If I see people like offering me a job, I'm not gonna believe them, because I've been offered jobs, I've been offered places, I've been offered vehicles, and it's all just been bullshit. So, here we go.
Yeah, because when employers offer you jobs, it's all just BS.
Here we
right?
go. I'm not going to be putting.
I've never had an employer offer me a job that was BS. Like, it literally was a real job. Like, I've never had that happen.
I'll be back.
No, he says he'll be back.
I'll be back.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, every job I've ever accepted has been a real job. I've never experienced that where it's, was like a scam or a fake job. That's really weird. I'm just checking my messages really quick to see if anything else came in here. It is just wild. And I don't see Thomas/Daniel back on or anything.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't he say he'd be on in a half hour and showing us all the adoptions?
Yeah, I'm not seeing.
What he said?
Yeah, I'm not seeing him back on.
And he said it was from 12 to 2, which would be like 1 to 3.
Oh, actually, speak of the devil, you called it into fruition here. Look who's live. Look who's live.
Where are all those puppies? Where are all those puppies?
The adoption is going really good, guys. I just can't let you watch it.
Yeah, okay.
Of course not.
doing adoption. I'm letting Heidi run the adoption process.
Oh, yeah, right.
Of course.
I can't let people watch this because there's just too many people on here that are making a lot of false allegations to TikTok and are harassing us for no reason at
Yeah,
all.
I'll tell you exactly what's happening. Heidi took them all out to the dog play area at the truck stop.
It doesn't mean that they really truly love dogs. Do y'all understand that?
Except there's not 15 or 17 or whatever he
It's
said.
pathetic, shameful behavior when grown adults, absolute grown adults, harass us on TikTok. It is so childish. I am just
Please say you were getting off TikTok. Jen.
done. I'm done with people.
Jan, do you want me to take over from here?
I can't go live with the adoption, and I can't. I just can't because there's just too many haters on here. Too many
Oh,
people are just
Hey, Cam?
shameful. They're shameful behavior.
You want me to take over with streaming, or are you good?
I'm
It's
good.
just- and TikTok, for whatever its own purposes, it's just
I'm good till at least 2. I do want to go into BB's live at 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go to BB's live too.
no reason at all. But the adoption is happening. 3 of the puppies have already been adopted out to Good Forever homes.
Yeah, right.
And like I said, the adoption is free.
Bullshit.
People on here are just pathetic. It's just absolutely a shameful thing for
That
people to get
Lilo
on
and
here
Stitch
hate on
sweatshirt
us.
is something.
Oh, I'm not showing the adoption because we tried to. We talked about it. Me, Heidi, Samantha, and Jack and Larry. All of us have sit down.
Who's
and we
Samantha,
talked about
Jack, and Jerry?
it. Yeah.
What name did he say?
Right there.
I thought he was
It's good to have
Jack.
you back in here, Matilda. I'm going to be posting your picture for everybody to see what you look like today, since I have it now.
Samantha, Jack, and Jerry?
I'm going to be posting everybody's pictures that's disrespecting us online.
All right.
And on my other platforms, I have a picture of everybody that has been disrespectful to us. I've got their image posted. I've got all of their information posted.
Where?
On my other platforms.
Anybody know
TikTok's
where?
not the only platform I go live on. I have two other platforms, and I've got over 100,000 people just on one of those.
What?
On
100,000?
that platforms, on 2 different platforms right now for the adoption.
What's your name on there?
TikTok, I can't do it.
Is it Jack? Echo?
I can't.
Heidi?
I can't.
IG? Can somebody check his
Because of the
IG?
childish behavior. People want to call you a liar. People want to call you a scammer. Anything to hate you or to cause an inconvenience
Larry.
in
Yeah,
your
you
life.
said Larry.
That shameful behavior and that bullying, keep it up because I'm screenshotting it and I'm letting TikTok know that you're bullying people such as myself on here.
Daryl.
That shameful, disgusting behavior is not going to be tolerated.
Daryl and his cousin Daryl.
2 more.
His brother
2 more
Daryl.
people have been. 2 more puppies have been adopted out. 2 more. You can call me a liar. You can call me whatever you want on here.
Okay, liar.
The fact of the matter is, those puppies are getting adopted out, regardless of who believes it or not. You can't stop me from rescuing dogs. You can't. You're not big enough. You're not powerful enough. And you're not intelligent enough to figure it out.
What? Figure what out?
Because I want people to know who the bullies are. That's why. I want everyone to know who the bullies are.
Thank you, Misty. I appreciate that very much. He's full of shit as always.
That's why. I want people to know who they need to stay away from.
You. People need to stay away from
Can't
you.
stop me from rescuing.
Right, to get the truth. Who to stay away from to get the truth.
Before I do,
Exactly, Mama G. I get it.
No, I don't have a good heart.
You're right. He's right
I
about
just have
that.
a heart that loves dogs, that's all.
No.
But I don't have a good heart. I'm a human being. And yes, I'm lacking.
Okay, thank you, Misty. Yeah, not 100,000. Yeah.
Yes, we're adopting out right now. Not everybody. I mean, it's just a slow process. Not everybody really wants a puppy because it's a lot of attention and a lot of energy.
Princess Peach, Heidi has a Facebook, but there haven't been any recent posts on there as of yesterday. Heidi Broski.
Get in here with your disrespect. All I'm doing is screenshotting you, reporting you as bullying, and I'm muting you and I'm blocking you. The best thing you can do, trolls, is just sit back and observe and watch. Because you're going to get muted and blocked, screenshotted, muted and blocked, and reported for bullying. So I'm just letting you know that. There's going to be, if TikTok doesn't do its part, well, that's just all there is to it. I'm not losing my temper no more.
I'm not sure, Shane. Possibly.
Guarantee you the dude's going to lose his temper within the hour.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, thank you for the reminder about the sticker. Let me update that.
With your disrespect. German Shepherds and hold on. Alright, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. I gotta help them with the adoption real quick.
Yeah, okay.
Don't go nowhere.
He's
You
full
need
of
me?
shit.
No, I don't need that. I'm good. I got something to drink. Never mind. They were just, I thought they needed my help. They just tried to offer me some food and something to drink.
They. Interesting new post put up about Sean. Where is TikTok?
You're just making me more famous. That's how you do it, Silver Fox. That's it. Yeah, I'm so used to you people. Y'all are just so pathetic, man. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn.
Oh, they said Silver Fox is in his live now.
TikTok's gonna catch on to you scammers and you.
Who is that enabler?
Live streamers. You're gonna get dealt with. You're gonna be permanently put off of TikTok eventually. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, here, let me show y'all some of the babies.
Hi, why you bugging?
Eventually, we're going to be able to shut it all down.
I think eventually we're going to be able to shut it all down. That's what I think.
Heidi cut the engine on while I was trying to tighten up one of the engine belts, and my finger was got caught and got cut off at the tip. But I'm all right.
You probably got bit. Messing with them dogs.
No, I don't want nobody to do any blocking. I'm gonna do the blocking. I'm gonna do the muting and the blocking because they're gonna have to keep creating new accounts, and I'm gonna keep them busy with that because eventually I'm gonna have enough proof to shut them completely out of TikTok for bullying and harassing.
Oh, okay, Michelle. Yeah, he probably got bit. Probably got bit trying to steal somebody's dog.
Apps, I can promise you, I have got so much information about these people that call themselves Matilda. Just a whole bunch of
Shout out to Matilda.
there's enough evidence to establish bullying and harassing. And we gonna shut you down.
Butterfly, we're streaming.
But I lost a tip. You see how I got this tip on this hand? I lost this part of my finger. I lost it. It's all right though. I still got 3 other fingers and a thumb, and the rest of that joint.
He's full of it.
Okay, it hurts.
And he said he went to the hospital.
okay.
Look how it's wrapped up. The hospital would not have it wrapped up like that.
Try this more.
It's not even wrapped up right.
Because they're down.
I got you.
Just $1.
Just $1.
Take it there. I'll be right back.
All right, I got you. Girl Scout cookies.
Oh my gosh, Nan, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, now he's like Jeff Gainey.
To the doctors today, so they can rewrap my hand and put the splint back on properly, because I took it all off because I had to take a shower.
Why would there be a splint on it?
Don't ever take a hot shower when you got an open wound on your hand.
And the doctors aren't open on a Sunday.
I learned the hard way on that one. But I'm all right. But the more
Live in another video, you can see his finger. Okay. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
All you're doing is helping me to build credibility. Because while you're talking junk about me, there's at least 5 other people out here that are going live on 2 other platforms with the adoption process. So all you're doing is helping
No, you're not.
Spread the word.
No, you're not.
That's it. I promise you, you're just helping me to build credibility with the people.
Thank you, Princess Peach. Appreciate that. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
I'm not adopting any dog to anybody on TikTok. I don't care where you are, where you're from, or who you are. There's no disrespect.
Erica, he's in an RV.
Safer for the
It's hard to build credibility
be adopted to
in
anybody
a
on TikTok.
town when you leave every 3 weeks because you get found out by the police.
There's too much bullying and too much harassment. Too much childish behavior. God's got his people, and the devil has his as well in this world.
Aw, thank you for it.
And I'm not messing around with nobody. No one on TikTok. No one. And it's no disrespect. It's no disrespect, but it's to the integrity and the safety of the pups. You're just wasting your time, because I'm not going to stop rescuing. And no matter how many times they call law enforcement and making allegations that I'm somebody
Princess, that was at the time that I started watching. It could be different now.
These fingerprints identify who I am. I don't care what you say. I don't care who I
But too bad that none of the police have actually fingerprinted you to find out you're Thomas Shields, someone who likes little girls under 13 years old, and has 3 open warrants out for violations of your parole.
Driver's license. I'm not even going to show you my passport. My personal information.
Extensive criminal records in North Carolina, Oklahoma, and Michigan, including a multitude of felonies.
I'm not stupid.
And currently out of compliance on his registry in North Carolina.
Wait. You'll eventually find the other 2 platforms
with
that I'm
active
on.
warrants as of November out of Michigan.
You'll see all the videos and all the posts. Yeah, I love you too, Matilda.
Yep, registry tattoos.
Go ahead and create you another
Look
account,
up Thomas Shields in North Carolina. Thank you, Dawn.
Get back to work creating a new one, Matilda.
The guy actually got in trouble during his hearing too, because he got mad that his lawyer wasn't going to win. So he went to attack his lawyer, and a police officer went over to restrain him, and he started fighting with the police officer.
Yeah, and that was in court, right?
Yes, it was.
Yep, during his court hearing.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. We are down to 9 puppies. I gotta go, guys.
It's full of shit.
Conversation's good. Just keep it respectful. That's all I ask anybody on here. But I gotta go for now, guys. I'm gonna go out here and take over the holding of some of the phones so that we can keep the live going. But on TikTok, I'm not even worried about TikTok. It's a generic platform for
Right,
people who
Misty,
just
where's
wanna
the law
bully people.
enforcement that was supposed to be there
Keep it
helping him with the
100%.
adoption?
Yeah. Cops are always coming. All I can tell you is keep harassing the law enforcement. They'll eventually find who you are and they'll place you under arrest.
Oh yeah, harassing law enforcement.
But statements like that, harassment like that, this is why I'm leaving TikTok for a while. I love
Said
dogs.
that 3 times.
Trolls. All I can tell you is waste your time. That mouth of yours and that bullying on here, it's gonna catch up to you. Karma? Karma's not gonna have anything in comparison to what God's gonna do for you. I promise you that. Y'all have a blessed day to all of my followers and all of my genuine supporters. What's up, Billy D?
I mean, I guess if I believed in God, that would
I'll
be
gotta
an
go,
issue.
guys.
All
I
right,
got work
same.
to do, puppies to adopt out and help. But to all of my followers, I love you and I thank you for your support. To you that love dogs, thank you. And for those who are just blatantly disrespectful, like Matilda, all I can tell you is keep your fingers good and handy because eventually you're going to be shut completely down. And TikTok will become a safe platform for people once again to enjoy.
Blah, blah, blah.
Gee, that's Heidi.
But until we meet again, God bless you. Take care of yourself. And before I go, I apologize for all the disrespect that that you've heard me say out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Certain people.
Right.
But it is what it is.
You mean like threatening to come to my house and taking a sharp object and dragging it across my neck and watching me
I'm not trying to be perfect.
pass away? You mean that one?
But I do apologize.
And you didn't say it like that?
You've heard me speak in the past and all the anger and all the hateful things you heard me say.
Right, Ravioli threatening to
I'm only a
exterminate
man.
an entire
I have
town.
emotions too. I get angry at people, but not anymore. I can't let you get in my head with all your foolishness. And I'm gonna tell you, no, rescue is easy. It's dealing with people that's hard, especially people who are just very disrespectful and hateful. But I appreciate you giving me the confidence that I need and the strength that I need to keep
Right,
praying
Ravioli, you sure
and
did.
to keep pushing on. I apologize, though. With all my heart, I apologize. Again, I keep telling you, I'm not a good man, but I am an honest man.
No.
I might say things that I don't necessarily mean and I'm not necessarily going to do, but
He's an honest man.
emotions sometimes, and I get caught up in my anger. But I'm here to let you know that I'm working on that.
Okay.
Let people that are haters hate on you because they're just going to help you build strength and muscle. They're going to help you discover where your weaknesses
Sounds like every other beggar liar on here.
Yep.
And that's the important part of life, guys.
Yeah, we need to clip that part where he says he's not a good man.
But we love you and we appreciate
We
those
know
who
that.
love dogs and want to help dogs. But God bless y'all, and y'all take care of yourself, okay? And look, guys, don't let people get on your nerves, and don't let people rent space in your head, okay?
And what you keep talking about, man?
Keep doing
Thought he had to
the work
go.
that you're doing for dogs and animals.
Him.
God's gonna take care of you. He's gonna bless you for that. I promise.
Okay.
All dogs and all cats are worth saving. Until we see each other again, guys, I gotta go to work.
Work.
Bye, y'all.
You gotta go to work. Yeah, he's in the RV. Heidi was there with him. They were talking to each other. All right, I think he ended it.
I guarantee you he'll be back on today multiple times.
Oh yeah. Yep, he will.
Okay, I'm gonna jump off your scam because I know BB's going on live in a few, so I got to get a couple things done.
Yep.
Guys, thank you so much, Scam. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it so
Yep.
much.
Thank you all for joining. Yeah, I'm going to be ending it here unless anybody has any questions. Yeah, that was his girlfriend in the back. That's Heidi. I will end it for now because if you are interested, BB is going to go live about a TikTok dry beggar that you may have seen before or you may not have seen before. It is someone who I post on my YouTube channel. So once she goes live, if you're not aware of who she's talking about and you want to get some backstory, I have live streams posted for several different several months about this person on my YouTube channel. BB's account is BB_the_original. BB is one of my mods. It is BB_the_original. I believe that's the account that she's going to be on in just a few minutes. And then I'm also going to be holding a live at, thank you for the birthday wishes. I'll type it in the comments. I know you're saying you're not going to remember it. Hold on. I'll try to type it in the comments. I think this is the account she's using. Give me a second here to get to comments. BB_the_original. I believe that's the account she's going to be using. So just look that up. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. It will be an amazing birthday if my Eagles win the Super Bowl today. That's what I'm looking forward to. And that's why BB's going live in just a few minutes here. I'm going to be going live at 3:00. We're kind of trying to knock all that stuff out before the Super Bowl starts this evening because we want to watch the Super Bowl. We want to watch these birds win. Thank you. Yup. Go Eagles. Go Birds. Thank you, Dodie. So what my live will be about is about if any of you have heard about Doug's Winter Party. Have any of you heard of Doug's Winter Party on February 15th? If you have, thank you, Ghost. Okay, if you haven't heard about it, you're going to find out about it. If you have heard about it already, I'm going to tell you some more about it. I have some updates. I've been in communication with some people about that. And unfortunately, there are some people who are trying to scam people by using Doug's party as to scam people, unfortunately. And so I'm going to warn you about the scams that are related to Doug's Winter Party. And if you're not aware of Doug's Winter Party, then I will let you know because it's a party that everybody on TikTok wants to be a part of. All right. It went, what time is her live? Her live starts here in just like 2 minutes. There were even, TV news articles and everything about Doug's Winter Party. Yeah, I don't think he lives too far from me either, Lulu. Yeah, Doug's Winter Party. So we're going to be talking about Doug's Winter Party right around 3:00 after BB's live. So I'm going to look for BB's live. She should be going live here in just a few minutes. So feel free to join us over there. And then I'm hoping to go live right around 3:00 after BB's live. So yeah, you'll definitely want to stick around. She just went live. Perfect. I'm going to see, hopefully, you guys over there and talk to you later. Oh, she's under Savage BB. Okay. She's on a different account, guys. Let me look up what that one is for you. It's Savage_BB_1.0. I'll type it in the comments. We're going to BB's live. I thought she was going on her other account. She has several. It's Savage_BB_1.0. I'm typing it in the comments. That's where I'm going. Just typed it in the comments. Thank you, Andrea. Andrea has it typed in there too. So does Messy Buns. People are typing in the comments. That's the account that we're going to go to. And then I'll be live back on this account right around 3:00 to talk about Doug's Winter Party. If you know about it, I think you'll still learn some stuff about that, get some updates. And if you're not aware of it, you can find out. And so you can participate in Doug's Winter Party. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the birthday wishes as well. Thank you so much. I will see you over in BB's Live.
There's a lot of problems there in town. And we started looking into him, and to make a very long story short, it turns out he is a felon multiple times over. He is wanted in 3 states right now for what is it called? For probation violations. And he has not updated the registry as to where he lives, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. He is stolen valor because the Stolen Valor the Stolen Valor Commission looked into his name that he gives, which is Daniel Dean McNabb, and there is no Daniel Dean McNabb that ever served in the military, in any branch of the military. Okay, probation violation. Yes, thank you. Whenever the heat gets on him too much, he ups and he moves in his RV. He's been in Missouri. He's been in Oklahoma. He's been in Oregon. He's been in Alabama. He's been in Michigan. And all of these places that we can find, except for Washington and Alabama, he has criminal records. I think he's stealing a lot of the dogs because or he is a breeder and he works with breeders in Missouri somewhere, because all the dogs he had in Missouri were all purebred dogs. Purebred. No, dogs that you would find generally running around, in your town. Okay. They're all high-end dogs. He left Dexter after making a lot of terroristic threats, saying that he was going to wipe out Dexter. He was going to off police officers. Personally, he threatened me, saying he was going to find me and he was going to take a sharp object and drag it across my throat and watch me, go bye-bye. He's threatened multiple people, multiple police officers, and he claims that he has multiple weapons. Once he left Dexter, he was off of TikTok for a while because he's on the run, and he said that all of a sudden when he popped back up yesterday or 2 days ago, he said he got donations from people equaling $750,000, which is a pile of crap. And since that time, I guess he said today that he bought a house, a 5-bedroom house with how many acres did he say he has? 75 acres
25
or something?
acres. Some crazy amount. 25 acres.
25 acres, a 5-bedroom house, yet he's still in his RV with the woman he refers to as his wife sometimes, or his girlfriend sometimes, whatever. He's a habitual liar. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. He has been seen in multiple states outside of Walmart's asking for dog food. He claimed that he was getting deliveries of dog food from all these dog food companies. They were delivering pallets of it to him because they were working with him. I mean, the lies go on and on and on and on and on with this guy. So, listen, I'm going to pause here for a minute, though, because somebody has told me that I need to check Discord quick. So I'm going to pause, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm looking on Discord as well.
Oh, why don't you check it? And
So it's a possible location based on what was in the background of his video. So
Okay,
I'm trying to.
don't say anything. No. Don't say it.
Sorry.
No, don't. Yeah, don't put it out there. He goes by the. He goes by what screen name was he on tonight? Never. What was his screen name tonight, guys?
Never give up.
Never give up. God, why can't I remember that? Never give up. Yeah, all you guys have to do is do this. Look up Thomas Shields in North Carolina. Okay, I mean, we've posted. I have mugshots. For some reason, I can't pull them up right now on this. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up the mugshots. Hold on. Okay, so this was one of them. Okay, this was from North Carolina, but that's not him according to him. The other thing is on his mugshot, it lists all the tattoos he has, and he claims he only has one tattoo, but as Tiff found out today, because he was wearing a tank top, she took screenshots of him and she circled all of the tattoos on his arm. So he lied about that. He's got the tattoos. Let me see this one here. This is a side-by-side. Can't really see it, but those are, it's not the full thing, but those are the side-by-sides. I have all these posted on my my page. That's his other one. That's when he was in, I believe, Oklahoma. Yep, the crease between the eyes is a dead giveaway. So, you know, he could say what he wants. This is when he was going, this is going to be a bad picture. You can't really see that. That was a screenshot from YouTube. That's when he said, my name is Jack and my, you know, my house burnt down, or yes, house burnt down. But he put his phone number on here, and lo and behold, this was the same phone number that somebody sent me when she wanted to adopt a dog from him, and this is the number that he gave her. Interesting, but his name is Jack here. Let me try to pull this one up. This is a younger one. But these aren't him. These aren't him according to him. They were close to getting him his last time. But unfortunately, when the police went back, he was gone already. So, and here's his finger that is not damaged at all. And this was it earlier. This was his finger earlier. It's all bandaged up. Look at that. Those are the same hands. Heidi does not have a criminal record. Yeah, that beard was the bomb diggity. And then, of course, we have the baby. Oh, that's a good one. But yeah, so he is, he used to ask for money, and he would, you know, put his PayPal and all that stuff up there. But he stopped doing that now because he's got so much money he doesn't need it. So yeah, he's not a good guy. And you know, like Tiff said on her video, if you see this guy, don't approach him. Don't do anything. Just call 911 because he is dangerous. He's a hothead. He has a very short fuse. He's violent. When for those of you that don't know the story, when he was during his trial, he didn't like the way something was going, and he started getting a little too aggressive next to his lawyer. And when the police came over to kind of settle him down, he started fighting with the police officer. So they had to carry him out while he was shackled and stuff. And he got 19 years in prison. So this is not a good guy. Until they actually fingerprint him, he will. Oh, absolutely. You're 100% right, Monica. And that's the problem. I'm sure he's got fake IDs. I mean, the dude's a criminal. He's been a criminal his entire life. Since the age, I think the first time he ever got in trouble with the law was 16 years old. Okay, this guy has been, his rap sheet is very long. Very, very long. He has been in and out of trouble with the police since he was 16. He is not a good person at all. Any family out there? He doesn't have any kids, from what I know. Now, Heidi did have some kids, and from what I understand, and Scam, maybe you could back me up on this just to verify. I believe Heidi had kids, and when Thomas moved in with her, she lost custody of the kids, if I'm not mistaken.
It may have been prior to that,
Okay.
because the person that she was with prior to Thomas is currently in jail for child SA as well. So it may have had to do with the previous person too. I'm not sure. Basically, the last two people that she's been in a relationship, serious, like long-term type of relationships with that I could find, they both were child SAers as well.
And
So this is the
son-
third child SA man that she's been with.
Now, isn't her son right now in the slammer for the same thing?
No, I don't think so. No.
I think so. I believe he is.
I thought she only had one son and two daughters, but I could be wrong. If she only had one son and two daughters, then no. Unless she has some other son that I'm not aware of.
Okay. That was something that, don't quote me on that. I'll have to look that up because I thought I saw something like that. So I'll double check that. Does Thomas have siblings? According to
Yes.
the background that I did, yes, he does. But it's interesting how he never talks about anybody.
Sue says 2 sons, 2 daughters. So there may be a son I'm not aware of.
And
That's very
I
possible.
I do believe that other son is in prison right now for doing the same thing.
Okay.
I believe it. I'll have to double check it. So, but I'm almost positive. Because you know that picture of the Facebook picture where she said Happy Father's Day?
Mm-hmm.
And showed Thomas and then showed that son, her son on there.
I didn't. Oh.
That's him.
I didn't think it was Thomas and her son. I thought it was her ex and some other person.
No, it's not. It's not it. But it was weird because she had a post on Facebook, Happy Father's Day, and there was a picture of Thomas
which is weird. But then there were pictures of her kids, and her one of her sons was on there, and I think I saw his mugshot. I'm almost positive.
Do you remember what the first name was?
Look up Sunny Broski, Michigan. Yeah, I saw that.
That was her first husband, yes. And he's in jail for child essay. Yep. And then she was with a guy named James, and he's currently in jail for child essay.
Kenzie, we have the Stolen Valor Commission actually is aware of him because they were the ones who researched him and found out that he was lying. Has he been reported? I'm not really sure who you would report it to. Baby got back. Is there any way to get in touch with his siblings? I don't want to go there. That's a little too real life. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. So yeah, this is a guy who 2 different times today came on. Well, he came on 3 times today, and in between them, he said he's not coming on TikTok anymore. And as I said, oh yeah, he'll be back. Scan me the picture of her face. It does. Yeah, exactly, Beauty. I'm sure that's what it is because, like I said, 16 years old is when all this started. Yeah, Elizabeth, he was the guy that did the research. He was the guy that put the information in. Kenzie, we're working on it. The problem is that he keeps moving. He's not staying in one place. So what had happened was an officer had gone out there and talked to him. And the problem is he says, oh, I'm Daniel McNabb. And I don't know if he shows his Costco card or anything else, but they take that for what it is. So once the cop left, somebody behind the scenes called that police station and said, no, that's not who he is. His name is Thomas Shields. She sent the person all the screenshots and all the stuff. And by the time they got an officer back out there, he was gone already. So, he keeps repeating the same thing over and over, that his name is Daniel McNabb and I rescue dogs. And I do believe he keeps doing that because he wants to make sure he gets that name into his head and he keeps living by that name because he's had so many other names before. He keeps changing them. And it's almost like he has to keep saying it so he remembers who he is right now, who he's saying he is. You know what, Roofer Empty? They didn't even know that he had any warrants out. Because again, they went over there at one point because they were getting a lot of calls about the fact that he had all these dogs and he wasn't a rescue and all this. And, the only way they're going to find out who he is by fingerprinting him. And, you're not going to fingerprint somebody when you go to their house to look for dogs. It just doesn't happen. So, they had no reason to. Well, let's put it this way. They had reason to. I mean, there's a limit of 7 dogs per household in Dexter, and he had at one point over 20, but they didn't think that was a big deal and weren't going to do anything about it. But had they held up their own law in their county and taken him in and run his fingerprints, they would have seen who he was. Know Your Worth. All the dogs he has, surprisingly, are like high-end purebred dogs. Like all of a sudden right now he's got all these huskies that he said he rescued. Oh, no, that's okay, Know Your Worth. No, it's all like, when he was in Dexter, it was all like high-end dogs. all high-end dogs. You know, so he's either stealing them, or my gut tells me that he deals with puppy mills out there, and when they can't get rid of their dogs right away, they give them to Thomas and he gets rid of them. Because once those dogs are a certain age and they're not adopted, or they haven't sold them to pet stores around the country, they're worthless to them, because now they're just a liability because they have to feed them all the time. So they want to get rid of them. That's my opinion. Yeah, he does. He thinks he's Ace Ventura. So that's that. That is Thomas for the night. He's not going to come on again. So now the thing that we have to realize is, and the thing that we have to think about is Heidi stupid or is she smart? Because she said it's almost 9 o'clock. So no, he does not have a 501c3. Well, first he said he did at one time, and then he said he's not doing it again because he doesn't want people to tell him how to rescue dogs. And then the day before he left Dexter, he said, oh, you know, I got my 501c3 again today, and I got my license to have, have a kennel. And then all of a sudden the next day he left. And he said, that he didn't have it. Oh, good. Bobby sent Sean the baby picture. Awesome. He is live again. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
But remember, he's not going on TikTok after 9 o'clock. Jesus.
Jamie Glass. You are one stupid woman.
Really? Why? Because I know your shit?
I'm just waiting. I know they're recording this.
Because you know?
I'm glad, because I got something to say to that.
Say it. Come on, Daniel. Come on, Thomas Shields. Bring it up.
I need Scammy Claus to come in here, guys.
Nah, I'm not coming in.
That's a friend of Scammy Claus, I need you to get her in here.
Nope, because I came in yesterday and you blocked me, so. Sorry. I'm right here, though.
You don't help me get Scammy Claus in here.
Nope, I'm here.
This chick is just, I got audio clips. Daisy, I got audio clips about Scammy Claus claiming this bitch is so redundant, so stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
This bitch is stupid.
See, they start calling people harder names. Yep, you did. Show it.
I took the bandage off my finger.
Yep.
So I could get fresh air to it.
Yeah, okay.
My finger is not healed. This bitch is stupid.
Show it. Show it. He just showed his hand. Look, he just showed his hand again.
Where's the missing part?
See, there's his hand.
Oh.
I think you're the stupid bitch, Thomas. Sorry.
Where's the missing part of his finger?
You see his hand? No swelling, no nothing.
Get past this retarded woman.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice. TikTok shop is awesome. TikTok shop is awesome. TikTok shop is awesome.
Followers.
Really?
And she's got no support.
Really? 266. Where's your bandage there, Thomas?
Scammy. I can't get past it.
Look it, no bandages. Dude, you could keep laughing. You look like an a-hole right now. Show your
Look,
finger.
nothing wrong with his hand.
It's so desperate.
Show your finger.
This woman is so retarded.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Good. Keep saying the word. TikTok shop is awesome. TikTok shop is awesome.
She's just...
Look at that hand. See?
I didn't mean to use the R word, but this woman is stupid.
Look at his hand.
Look, his hand is fine.
So stupid. And she's so full of lies.
Yeah, okay.
Look, we had 2 police officers at the Sam's Club with us today.
Right, okay, yeah.
No.
Protect us.
No, you didn't. Look at his hand. See?
as
No
we were
problem.
adopting
Look.
dogs because there were people getting mad at us today at Sam's Club
Yeah.
for adopting puppies out.
Yeah, I'm sure. Because people always get mad at people for adopting puppies out at stores.
Yeah, they get a lot of hate. Yeah.
Am I clapping my hand? No. I'm slapping my thigh. Hold
With,
on.
with your bad hand that you banged on a,
No, I'm not clapping my hand.
that you banged your hand on the, this guy. Look at, there's his hand. Oh,
I'm fucking slapping my thigh.
he doesn't even realize he's catching himself in lies.
This woman is stupid, man.
Mm-hmm.
This woman is so pathetic.
You see his hand?
Her lonely life.
Look at that hand.
I hope she's drinking enough.
Wow.
This woman is just,
Look at that.
just redundant.
This is how dumb he is. He
Oh my
doesn't
God,
even
this is
realize
so
he's showing
funny.
that hand.
Look, the guy in the picture doesn't look nothing like me.
Really?
Wow.
It's so funny. This guy looks nothing like me.
Oh, okay.
It's you.
He's so much younger than me.
It's an
No.
old picture, you moron.
He's no relation to me at all.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna post the picture that she's posting about me. on
No, he's
TikTok.
not.
Yes,
He
please do.
always
This
says
guy
he's
looks
going to post
nothing
that.
like me. He favors me, maybe, according to her, but I don't
He
see no
favors
resemblance. I gotta be careful with what I say.
Yeah, you do. Look at his hand. You see it? Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with his hand. Like this guy, he can't even keep up with his lies. He can't keep up with his lies. It looks like he's blocking people right now. You see?
He tells so many. That's why. He tells so many.
And my hand is miraculously healed.
Yep. Show it.
Do you know how long it's gonna take for my hand to heal?
Yeah, 0
After I
days.
lost the tip of my finger.
Show it.
Do you understand how long that's gonna take for my hand to heal?
He won't show it though.
It's common sense to take the bandage off so that it can get air and oxygen.
Not after one
Because
day.
air and
Sorry.
oxygen
Oh, look
Look,
at that.
look.
to heal, the skin to heal, your wound to heal.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not allowed to take the bandage off and let it get some fresh air. I took the damn bandage off, woman. I took the bandage off.
Yeah, I know. We can
It's
see.
that hand.
You get some fresh air and some oxygen.
Oh, I wonder if he got.
Discontinued.
Is he discontinued or no?
Well, that's what somebody in the comments said. Yep. Probably for the R slur. Yeah, if part of his finger came off like that, he would be in extreme pain. It would be visible. There would be it would either still be bleeding or it would be scabbed over in a big way, like the
Absolutely.
whole end of his finger.
Yeah. He'd have huge
I mean-
stitches too.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't lose his finger, Charlotte. He's lying.
No. Here, I'll show that picture again.
Yes, it would be swollen. It would be all black and blue. He probably, even if it didn't take off the whole part where his entire fingernail was, if it took off just even part of that, his whole entire fingernail would be gone. And you can see his fingernail in that picture and
Yeah,
the tip
look
of
at-
his finger.
I was in there. Holy, is Daisy blocked? Is she blocked over here? Because
Yeah,
if she's
she is
not,
just-
I tagged her in my video, and I mean, she is over there. Coast, are you dick blind right now, girl? Cause, come on, if that, I was a hospital corpsman. If you lost a tip of your damn finger, and it was that fresh of a wound, the only time you'd be taking off the bandage, which wouldn't have been dirty and done up the way he had it done, the only time is to change the bandage.
Right.
Okay.
And if this happened
You're not gonna have it flying
yesterday,
around. And you would not be able, if just knocking your hand in your live while I was sitting in the ER with my granddaughter, just knocking your hand was enough to send pain through your body, how in the hell are you okay slapping your thigh?
And waving your hand all around, and he's waving his hand all around like that now. There's no swelling. There's no
bandage.
bruising. There's
No
there's no visible wound or blood or scar or anything at all.
Air hitting a fresh wound like that would totally, like, you'd feel that in your teeth, in your roots of your teeth.
Yeah.
So Daisy and all the other enablers, I'm gonna have to ask that you guys like pull around the, you know, We're Not So Bright Club and like circle think this through and make it make sense for me, please. Please.
Well, I mean, listen.
I know you have a temple and a shrine to this man, but update the information, at least take off the Daniel McNabb and put the Thomas up there so, you know, your shrine is set up correctly. Like, come on. They can't be that dumb. And he's not even that good looking. Like, I understand the bad boy appeal, you know, the whole felon thing. I get it. I gave up a whole career. I gave up my badge for it. I understand. But he ain't it.
No, definitely not. Hold on, I'm trying to get another shot here of his hand, just so. I want to get his other hand too, just so I can show people exactly that, you know, he can't say, oh, well, it's a reverse image.
And let me guess, he just coincidentally has poke.
Oh, wait, look at this, ready? Oh, wait a minute, this is good. Watch this. Hold on, let me. Tell me, Tiff, would it be possible to do this with your hand if you had issues? Just wait. Wait for it.
Well, he's coughing into his injured hand, first off.
Right, which is a big no-no, but wait a minute. Wait for it. Now, that's supposedly his injured hand, by the way.
Wow, and he had that flat on his hoodie right there. Like, you could actually see the hoodie, the fabric move. Like, he pushed onto his chest with his...
What?
Oh, whoa! Yeah. There's a whole fingertip right there. Mm-hmm. That is some Harry Potter magical shit happening over there.
Yeah. He thinks... He wants to say we're stupid, or I'm stupid in particular.
And I want y'all to notice that he talks all calm and I'm going to pray and we need to do this. But when he gets called out on his bullshit, all of a sudden he starts talking like an inmate talking to an officer and talking to other inmates.
Yep.
And that polite front that you're seeing is gone. It's gone.
I have been totally into watching probation hearings. Okay, I've been watching live like probation hearings on YouTube, and it's like the same thing. These people all come in and they're so nice and polite, and as soon as the parole board says, you know, I'm sorry, we're not going to parole you. Or, look at that! Look at him petting that dog. That's amazing.
What?
Oh yeah, look at that, with an open wound, mind you, supposedly.
Wow, Thomas. And Heidi, way to say you have a type without saying you have a type.
Oh, that was a good look at his hand. Yeah.
I'm just... Come on.
I'm glad, Fliz, because when these people get mad, they make mistakes and they slip up. Like right now, this guy's slipping up.
Yeah, they get comfortable, they get cocky with what they've gotten away with, and he's gotten away for a long time. But everything comes to an end.
Unfortunately, I am surrounded by people that know police that are comfortable with that. I have another person in a box that is the queen of researching stuff on the internet. I have Dora that is actually a private investigator. I mean, he's met his match. I mean, he's met his match. And, you know, he could say he's not going to stop. We're not going to stop until he's caught. I mean, it's as simple as that. We're not going to stop Look at that. That's amazing.
That is, you know,
Oh, that was a good picture of his hand too.
I'll tell you when my Daniel, when he was in state prison the first time around here in Texas, he's actually a diabetic, and they were refusing him insulin one day. So he called me because he was like, "No, I
Look at that.
insulin. That's impressive for having a fingertip just removed that just grew back. I mean, I would think a fresh limb growing back would need a little moment too." You know, so they actually told him that his diabetes is gone. So when I called, I was like, I need to book an appointment. And they're like, why? I'm like, I did not know Jesus worked for you. But apparently, Mr. Not
Now look at
McNabb
his-
over here, both hands, huh?
Wow.
I'm trying to get a good shot of his other hand. So his diabetes
I
miraculously went away, huh?
Yeah, no, I was talking about my my
Right.
ex-husband who's back in prison. Yeah, and you know, Mr. Not McNabb, the feds, like I told you in your chat a moment ago, the feds don't play. It's much rougher game there than state, and they want to see paperwork and all. And if you don't want to show your paperwork, they'll have their people on the outside look you up and find out what your paperwork is. And as soon as it comes back that you're a P3DO, oof.
It's game over.
Oof, and more than one. And when they find out the ages, yeah, no, you got. Yeah, I understand why you're running and hiding and lying, but I mean, you're being too bold and too comfortable on the internet.
And tell me something, Tiff. Why is it that he has a brand new 5-bedroom house with 21 acres, and why is he still living in his RV? Can you answer that for me?
Yeah, no, because well, he doesn't have the house. I mean, just like he's
look
not.
at his wait, look at his other hands. Where's the bandage? It's a fucking Christmas miracle.
Yeah, and there's a whole finger there. Yeah, he's rich now too. He was flashing his dollar
I'll tell you,
bills.
and these morons that go in there and believe all the shit that he's putting. Look at that. His other hand is perfect. Amazing.
That's crazy. And how does he have the same like poke and pick, you know, jail tattoo of a cross in the same exact location that it's notated?
That Thomas Shields does?
Yep. I found that in an old video too, the one that was on one of his old accounts. Remember?
And I circled the one on the wrist too because that is a faded poke Stacy tattoo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's that old school, you know, like city and
No, that's a jail tat probably.
Well, that's old school
Absolutely.
because now if he goes to the feds and actually makes some friends, they actually make tattoo guns. So
Right.
you know, a lot of people-
Yeah, but they're never
Motors.
good quality and they don't. They fade really quick. They fade really quickly and stuff, and that's what his looks like.
They've increased their game. I got to send you some pictures. Yeah, actually,
No thanks. No thanks.
One of my tattoos, the music note on my right forearm, or the treble clef, that was actually done jail style. So yeah, but yeah,
It's
no,
his other hand.
that's a test jail tat. Yeah, his are very poorly done. That's for sure. Yeah, there are some really good jail. They shade. They make the colored inks. Like they've gotten good. They've gotten good. Come on, Sadie, let's go inside, baby. I know the kitty friends. I know we're gonna bring them out food, but let's go inside. Oh, my service dog loves the cat so much. Like she's gonna come back reincarnated as a damn cat and end up on my porch for me to take in and take care of.
Oh, is this when he was saying he was having problems breathing or something?
Oh, what was he having?
Yeah,
problems with?
whatever.
Because it seems
Oh,
like
he's been having problems. He's been having problems breathing for the last couple of weeks, he said. And he said, but I haven't had time to go to the doctor.
I
mean, for that.
yeah.
I mean for that.
Oh, that's Stitch on his sweatshirt.
Look at that hand. Wow, look at that hand. That hand is miraculous. It is cured. It is saved.
I know it. Scammy, did you give him an early Christmas miracle?
I did.
You delivered his fingertip back. That's so
I
generous.
did. Look at that. Like, how stupid can he be to, like, a couple hours ago, have a dirty pair of underwear basically wrapped around his finger saying he lost the tip of it. And then he's saying, oh no, what you're seeing is the skin was flapped back over and sewed in. So you're just seeing that. Yeah, okay.
Thomas.
We're not stupid.
When you
Thomas,
go to
we're
bed,
not stupid.
Just remember that. Just say, just the tip. It's just the tip. Just
Right, exactly. That could be a useful term for him pretty soon. Useful phrase. Like, seriously, he says we're stupid, but
oh,
I
what
mean,
about a diaper? Nana wants you to tell me about a diaper. What's this?
oh, wait, let's go back there.
Oh.
I want to know about the diaper.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting. Yeah.
No. He's not wearing diapers, is he?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Oh.
Come
Wow.
on.
Can somebody take a snapshot of
I
this
just
for me?
did. I just did.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Daisy. You're not going to get it. He's not going to come to you and give it to you. So can you, like, wake up from Delulu land and look at this?
I'm uploading that to my YouTube, by the way. His live streams.
Like,
I
honestly.
guarantee you he's going to be back. Oh, wait, this will show us his other hand. This will show us his other hand. Okay, now this was the first one today. Now look it. Since then, he has shaved.
I have not yet.
Okay. So this is his other. You'll get a good view of his right hand here. Okay.
No, so I just got in the ER with my granddaughter. She tested positive for RSV, so I just sent a message out to my doctor, VA.
That's terrible.
She's gonna be happy that I was around that. So But yeah, and Jasmine actually, she took some ibuprofen there. Her fever is holding on. Even better spirit. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, where? Go back a little bit more.
Hold on, he'll show it again.
See, it's his left hand.
Yep.
Yep.
Did he just change the
Now
finger?
look at his beard too. Look at his beard. So he's shaved. Hold on. He's shaved since.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Does he keep changing the finger too?
No, it was always the second. It was
Was
always
it?
the finger next to the pinky. Yep. No, you could show this to Daisy Dogs, and she still wouldn't care. That's the thing. She doesn't care.
It doesn't matter if it's flip. We just
Look
saw
how dirty his
just saw
fingers
both
are
hands.
too.
Yeah,
Look at how
we just
dirty
saw-
his fingers are.
That's because he's on the run and he doesn't want to go into too many public places now that people are actually seeing him. So of course he's going to wear a diaper and whatnot to stay away from public restrooms. He's going to do as much as he can inside his own vehicle. He doesn't want to talk to authorities. He lets Daisy, or not Daisy. Daisy wishes she could do it for him, but Heidi.
Well, he
So
did
now
get
just-
out and show some of the area earlier, so
Yeah, he's still
he
not
did
gonna
get
play.
out.
And that's smart, Thomas, because what got my Daniel when he was a fugitive on the run and holding me hostage was he went into the gas station to get a gallon thing of water because my car was overheating. And an officer happened to be in there and happened to be on top of his shit and recognized him. I mean, they put out
Yeah.
bolos. They when they put out bolos, a lot of times they will put out bolos to the gas stations because people come in for quick snacks and because they're on the run. It's not like they're going grocery shopping, and doing a grocery haul. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, this guy is absolutely delusional. I mean, he just.
hold on, I have to put this one back in. Really, you're gonna run? Okay.
There it is. There's a good picture of all of his hands right there. First of all, they're disgustingly filthy. But look, okay, so that's both hands. Notice the picture on his shirt. So he can't say that, oh, well, you know, it's a reverse picture. They're looking at the wrong hand. No, we got both of them right now. So
and we saw both of them without a bandage on too. So
and look, they all have the nails. They all have the tips of their fingers.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. You're a bad criminal and a bad man.
You're busted. Well, I guarantee you, he'll be on again.
Daisy will put money on your books, though. She got you, man. I bet.
Yes, she does.
Hey, how's my favorite guy doing? Is he good? Did I miss him?
Sean came on a little bit like this evening, but I was too busy watching the Super Bowl and enjoying myself, so I didn't catch him. But he was in his car. That's all I know.
Of course he was. Well, I stopped dashing, you know, when it starts to get dark out or my legs just hurt too much. And of course I got the call that Jasmine just wasn't feeling good, so I stopped a little extra early. So it wasn't a good night, not a normal night for me, but still with like 4.5 hours of dashing, I still think that was like $70. So, you know.
That's nice.
Hey, Scammy, I just got a message that Daniel just posted a new video 9 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look at it yet. Everybody in the comments is saying he posted a video. I don't know if you want to check it.
I think I am blocked on my accounts. So.
Oh, hold on. Let me mute and I'll check it. Give me a second.
Okay. I believe my last account I was blocked on, but let me see.
Okay, I will play the audio for you. It is him talking, and it says "scammy" at the top.
Ooh,
it's addressed to you, and I will make sure I save this in case he dirty deletes it, even though I don't know what it says yet. Here we go.
Scammy. I didn't cough into my bad hand. That would just create more bacteria to get into the open wound that's not covered right now. I coughed into this hand. This hand, Scammy.
Yeah, and that's the hand that was bandaged.
But you're so desperate to try to validate your lies. Listen, girl. Drink you some coffee. Keep having your conversations. Keep doing what you're doing. Because as the world begins to realize just how pathetic you are, eventually somebody's going to realize that you're a liar and that there's nothing validated about you. You got this little group of women around you who are supporters of you because they're just like you.
Smart.
A bunch of lonely, pathetic women. Scammy.
Yep, so that's what it says. I'm going to save that really quick.
How is he going to defend when I show a picture of both of his hands? How is he going to defend himself?
There's another one from 13 minutes ago. So just prior to this, and I think this is addressed to you too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You are so beyond pathetic. I literally had to take the bandage off my hand so that I could get some air to it. You know nothing about medical. You're not a doctor. You're not a surgeon. All you are is a lonely woman on TikTok, just slamming people, lying to people, making all of these allegations up as you go. Because you've been made a fool of yourself.
Yeah.
You have to have a driver's license or a valid ID in order to get a Sam's Club card or a Costco's card.
But not if you find one.
Membership. You understand?
Laying around somewhere.
A validated ID. You understand?
That 16-year-old at the counter
Because
doesn't know.
clearly you just don't know nothing about anything in life. I'm blocked from TikTok. I'm banned from TikTok until February 16th.
Ah,
That's fine. I have 2 other platforms that I'm on. I don't need TikTok. I have other ways of communicating on TikTok. I'm going to communicate with you through these videos. Woman, you are so pathetic. So absolutely redundant. There's nothing at all that I can tell you that you don't already seem to think that you know yourself.
You're right.
I'm not here to prove to you who I am. I already know who I am. Everybody knows that I'm who I am.
Thomas.
And yes, I repeatedly tell people what my name is.
Thomas.
It's not for some psychological benefit to myself. It's to remind you that I am who I am. It's to introduce myself to new people who don't know who I am.
Okay, yeah.
You are just the most stupidest woman on the face of God's earth.
Yeah.
And if TikTok takes this video down, that's fine. I'm gonna keep posting my videos.
Good.
Woman, you are the most pathetic, disgracefulest thing on the face of planet Earth.
I'm a
You hate
disgraceful.
dogs, yet you claim to rescue dogs.
I do.
You might have 1 or 2 dogs.
I'm a rescuer now.
That doesn't make you a dog lover. That doesn't make you a dog rescuer. It just means that you're just trying to get some popularity. You are so pathetic, woman.
Okay.
Scammy Claus, you are just the most pathetic person in the face of this earth, and I can't help but to think just how redundant and stupid you are. You really are. And this is for you.
Is this how you talk to your victims, Thomas, to break them down? Because it's not going to work here.
He says the same thing over and over, but then he says you're the redundant one. Okay. I'm saving that video too.
So Thomas, I know you're listening because obviously you are. How are you going to defend when I show a picture of both of your hands in clear 4K with no cuts or bruises or damage? How are you going to do that? What are you going to say?
That's awesome, Thomas.
What are you going to say?
And I do have medical training. It's in my military experience. And if I wanted to, I only have to go with my credits, my work credits and whatnot from the military. I only have to go to school for less than 2 years to get my RN. So you're wrong there. I also have experience in law enforcement, and I have experience being the spouse of a federal inmate. You know, not anymore. Ex-spouse, you know, is not cool with what he did to a child, now that I know the truth, or what he did to me.
But you would know what that's all about, Thomas. You know what that's all about.
Yeah.
Because you did it
manipulation and you try to play those head games to break people down, the strong people. You hate the strong people and you see it as a challenge because you have a problem with authority, Thomas.
Hey,
so
Susie.
you want to try to break Scammy down, and it's not going to work because Scammy's got all of us anyways, and she doesn't even need us.
Hey,
and you got
Susie.
nothing.
Susie, can you come up here for a minute? Just since you're an RN, just so you can explain kind of what would happen. There she is. Okay. Hello, Susie. How are you? Okay, so you're an RN. Oh, yes. We can hear you fine. Okay, so said person comes into the ER, okay, with supposedly the tip of his finger torn off in a car, like in a fan belt. Okay. Right. Would his finger be wrapped in what looks like a dirty diaper?
No, it would be wrapped so thick that that's the first thing you would see. It would be wrapped inches thick because they would have had suture it shut.
Right.
Yeah.
So he would have actual sutures. It would look pretty gory, right? I mean, it would be purple and black and okay.
Yes.
So based on your medical expertise, you saw both of his hands, right?
Yes. Those are not damaged fingers. And anyway, those are fine. They look fine to me.
Susie, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome, girl. Thank you for what you do. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Susie. Yeah, and, if you guys have been watching Jeff 89078 for a while, I mean, even though he is a scammer, a beggar, we've caught him in lots of lies, he did legit lose the end of his finger. How that happened is questionable. He lies about that. But regardless, I mean, it looked really bad. It did look really, really bad for a while beforehand. During, I mean, he showed it with the stitches and all that. It looked really bad afterwards for maybe about a week or two. I mean, he, upplayed it a lot to, more than what it was. But, you could certainly tell. There was no doubting that a piece of his finger was, it wasn't the same method, but part of his finger was removed. And he did show it during the healing process, and it did not look, like that at all. It did not look normal at all.
So Thomas, I know you're listening here, okay? Because you do that. You're kind of a creeper. So what did we learn? We just learned from a registered nurse who told you what they would have done in the ER, okay? I know for a fact from people having, wounds and all that stuff, they would have you keep the wrapping on for a couple days. They wouldn't tell you to open it and let it air out less than 24 hours after this happened. And, oh, by the way, there's no damage to any of your fingers. So I want you to think of a good lie, okay? Because you're going to need it to explain to somebody. You're going to need it to explain to them.
I just want to let you know, Thomas, that I'm going to, when you are picked up, because you will get picked up, I'm going to make sure that I pay attention to where you're transferred and moved to and, all that stuff, because I'm just going to make sure that you have your paperwork in the proper hands.
I'll tell you what, Tiff, if he goes to Carolina, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go to his arraignment. I'm going to go to his arraignment, and I am going to sit there and I'm going to smile while they throw
pick me
him
up
back.
along the way.
Oh, I'll do it.
It'll be right along the route.
It will.
I'm going to make sure that I find at least one or two people that are in the same facility, because you don't have to be in the same unit. I know all about the sign language, the windows, listening through the toilets and all that. I will make sure that your paperwork is in the secure hands of somebody, in the facility. Just in case you forget what you're there for and what you've done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of things that happen in prison that I don't agree with. But the one thing I do agree with is I agree with how every single person that is incarcerated, and it doesn't matter if you're in a you're a group in there. It doesn't matter if you're white, if you're black, if you're brown, if you're whatever. But one of the things that they can all agree on is they don't like things that Thomas Shield did to little girls.
You won't be able to find a car to ride in, because that's what they do in the federal yards. They have cars, like train cars, and those are the groups that you represent. And unfortunately, Thomas, you're not going to be allowed in any of those. And those are the groups that protect their own groups. And, well, you have a group, but it's not one of those.
Yeah, you're not going to want to hang with that group too much, but you're not going to have a choice.
Yeah.
Scammy, a few people are requesting a different background because the chat is also mixing in with the chat on the bottom of the screenshot you have. So it is kind of difficult to read.
Got it. Is that better?
So much better.
I believe he said he was not able to go live until, what did he say, the 16th?
Yes, the 16th, he said.
Oh, so he got a week long. It's what happens when you say nasty things, Thomas.
By the way, I have both of his videos from earlier uploaded onto my YouTube in case anyone missed those. I missed, the one prior to this, the one that was on during the Super Bowl. So I'm going to make sure I go back and watch that.
He was live today. What was it, 4 times? I think it was 4 altogether.
This last time was number 6.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And the first time he was live today, he said he's not coming on TikTok anymore. because he doesn't like it here because he's getting bullied. He's getting bullied. You think this is bullying? Wait till you are inmate number 470146 and you're, in a cell again. Bullying is going to be something totally different to you. But yeah, you mark my words, Scam, Tiff, if he goes back to North Carolina and he has an arraignment, I promise you 100% I'm going to be there.
I'll make it good.
I want you to be there, Scam. Tiff, I want you to be there. I want Dora to be there. And I want to all be sitting together while we watch him go to prison for the rest of his life.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to get out.
And as he's being dragged out, he's going to say, "No, I'm not Thomas. I'm Daniel, and I rescue dogs."
And that's how Scammy stands up and says, "Shut up, Thomas."
Right. Shut up, Thomas. Yep. But I'm telling you, I'm all in on this guy. I am all in on this guy, and I am all in on him being held accountable for the things that he's not only that he's done wrong, but for what he's running from. No, his name is not Thomas McNabb. It's Thomas Shields. Look him up in North Carolina. And you be the judge. You tell me if you think it's him. Because, if it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck. It's amazing. He's got the same exact tattoos that Thomas Shields has, but he says that he doesn't. First he lied and said he didn't. He only had one tattoo, but Tiff today showed snapshots where she circled the tattoos that he had on his arms today that Thomas Shields has on his, what would that be, an intake that he had at the prison? Or what is that thing called, that sheet that has the mugshot?
It's the factual record. So when someone receives a lengthy sentence, it's like taking inventory. A photographer will go in and document all the tattoos and scars that you have on your body in case you go missing. It makes it easier to identify you down the road. So, and also, they're also looking for any kind of, gang affiliated tattoos and stuff like that. So, but yeah.
So, and what you found today was
that he
on
had
his arm.
On his upper arm and on his forearm, he had 2 of the tattoos that are identified on his factual history, which I also put in the video. So, I mean, anyone can go look at my my video I posted earlier, and you can see his whole rap sheet and, the tattoos named. And you'll see one screenshot I took from his live earlier, and then a second one where I circled the tattoos, just in case people miss them. They're right there.
And just to clarify, okay, these tattoos are on the person in prison whose name is Thomas Shields, right?
Correct.
And Daniel McNabb, ironically, has same exact tattoos in the same spots that are listed on Thomas Shields' rap sheet and his tattoo list.
It's crazy to meet the person who looks just like you. I mean, could it happen? Sure. But to also testify against the person who looks just like you, that's odd. And to have the exact same tattoos as the person who looks just like you, that's really odd. I'm thinking that's just, no. If that is factual, Daniel McNabb, then go buy you some lotto tickets right now. But it's not factual. We know it's not factual. And if you won the lottery, you'd actually have to show a legal ID to claim your money. So, and if you did get that chunk of change, what did you put on your declaration paperwork to declare how you came upon that money? That's over $10,000. Like, what'd you put on there?
$750,000 he got.
what you put on there. Because I know people had come into the car dealership when I was slanging the, the cars, and they would try to pay with a whole bunch of cash, and we're like, oh, you need to fill this out because we need to know where that money came from.
Somebody said he's posting.
Posting.
Awesome.
Let me check his videos again. Hold on.
So, the worst thing for Thomas, not only is it going to be when he's back in prison, but the worst thing is that he is going to be taken down by women because we're not going to stop. And we will find where he is, and we will contact the police, and the police will get him, and the police will fingerprint him, and the police will tell him, well, Daniel McNabb, I hate to tell you this, but your name is Thomas Shields.
He's just posting. He posted it twice. It's screenshots showing that his live access was removed for hate speech until the 16th. So I'm not sure why he's posting that, nor why he posted it twice.
Thomas, nobody was reporting you. It's the word that you kept repeating that's deemed as hate speech by TikTok.
Right. But like he just posted it with like no commentary or anything. So I don't know what the point is of him posting that.
Yeah,
but
he's probably trying to allude that we were reporting him falsely. But no, it's because he used the R word over and over and over again.
Yep. The other thing is that he goes on these binges. Well, he's going to spit out probably 5 videos tonight, all defending himself because since he has no live access now, that's the only way he can communicate to people and continue to lie that we're all wrong and we're putting out fake stuff, even though, it's from the Department of Corrections. And you can't really
pretty thorough
up.
Yeah, they're pretty thorough.
Yeah.
And Thomas, you do have fingerprints on file because anyone with a felony gets fingerprinted. Misdemeanors, not so much. Felonies, yes.
So
yes.
he has fingerprints taken in North Carolina, in Oklahoma, and in Michigan.
In his state case that he served that chunk of time for, they most likely brought in someone to fingerprint right in the courtroom as soon as the guilty verdict was read before the punishment phase.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if they did that then because he did get in a fight with a police officer in the courtroom, and
that was during the punishment phase.
So,
yeah, because he didn't like what they were saying. So yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, so they would have done it right there. He would have been wearing a suit and whatnot that comes from a big closet of miscellaneous suits that have just kind of been donated, to the court system because they try to allow them to look presentable if they're trying to argue their case. But then they would have had a deputy or sheriff come right up into the courtroom and, roll it out right there.
Yep. So he's, I'm sure he's going to keep posting shit.
His name is Thomas Shields. And the more we put out his picture and everything, and the more we share and tell people who he is and that he's dangerous, and if you see him to call 911, the less places he has freely to travel.
I'm taking note of all of the people who have recently put positive comments on his videos, and I'm going to send them all messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whenever Tiff or Scam or I or Dora, if we ever post videos on him, please, please, please repost them. Please.
Yeah.
Most of my videos, I really don't care if you repost them, but this is above and beyond anything that, I expected with this guy. So please repost all of the videos of him. Because you know what? I keep saying it and I'll say it again. My lawyer told me that if it's the truth, you can't get in trouble for it.
Right.
And
Definitely share Sassy. Yeah.
all you have to do to share a video or repost is on the bottom of the screen when you're watching a video, you're going to see an arrow kind of pointing to the right. If you tap that, all the way on the left-hand side, there's a yellow button that says repost, and all you have to do is tap that, and you'll repost it. And the more that we can repost his videos and get them out to other people in other areas of TikTok that we may not be on, more information will get out about him.
And also remember, he's got this big RV, so he's going to stop at places that have RV parking available. So truck stops and whatnot. So if you have a truck stop or an RV, safe spot around you, show the people who work there. Show them one of our videos or his pictures and let them know. If you see this individual, he has warrants, he is dangerous, and please call the authorities. And let him know what his charge is, that he's failure to register and he is a P3DO. Show him the proof. We posted the rap sheet, show him the proof, because I guarantee you, if people know that, they're going to be on a lookout for him, right? And if you have truck drivers in your family and whatnot, let them know. Let any truck driver friends you have, any family members you have, let them know. And then that's going to limit where he can go. He's going to run out of places to go. It's going to box him in.
Do you remember his real age? Because he's not 62 or 63, whatever he's saying.
45 or something like that.
What?
The rap sheet will show his birth year, but he's like 45 or 46 or something like that.
Yeah, I think he's 49.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, 49.
I think it was
All right.
76.
Yeah,
He was born in 76.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and I'm 78 and I'm 46, so. Yeah, no, and I told you guys that from the get-go before we even found out all this, that there was no way he was in his 60s. Hell no. I've gone through too much training to look at the eyebrows, the bones above your eyes, your earlobes. No. This man is not a senior citizen.
Now, the other thing I want to say is, why are we saying that he's dangerous? Because of the threats he's made on here. He's made some pretty bad physical violence threats to lots and lots of people. And, people that lived in the town he was in, the police force, other police forces. He said that, he would protect at all costs. He says that he has body armor. He says that he has unalived people before, and it's easy to do. He says he has multiple weapons. We're basing all of this stuff on what he has said. We're not making anything up, and we're not making conjecture. It's based on everything he has said.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He does have that previous conviction with the firearm.
Yep.
So.
And one time
he has two. He has one from Oklahoma too.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Yes, actually, Sue, that was confirmed.
Yeah, he did make that fake call.
Somebody confirmed with his phone number that he was the one that made the fake call to the Dexter Police Department, saying that there was a pew-pewing.
That's just, he's a very dangerous person and very unstable. What kind of person do you know that's a good person and safe to be around that would sexually assault not just one child, but two?
Yeah, he had the weapons violations in both Oklahoma and Michigan.
And those weapons violations were because he's a convicted felon and he's not allowed to have them.
Right. He was not in the military, so anyone believing that story, he was not in the military. He has 14. He served, but not the country.
Yeah.
And he did not serve his entire sentence because his entire sentence also consisted of registry for a minimum of 10 years, to which he only did like 2 or 3 check-ins and then went on the run and now has failure to register. And he has crossed different lines, which is how the feds get involved. He's crossed in the different states.
He just posted another video. It's a bunch of words. It says, I am banned from TikTok until February 16th because I hate speech. And I'm okay with that. Scammy, of course, there's no punctuation here. And I'm okay with that. Scammy, you're going to be okay. You just need to get back on your medication. That caffeine is way too strong for you. Stop drinking coffee.
Well, I don't know about Scammy and what medication she's on, but hello. I am diagnosed as, a little crazy in the brain from the military. It happens with that PTSD stuff, which I'm sure Thomas has from being in prison because it's kind of, it's not fun. But I take the crazy pills and I drink a lot of coffee. And trust and believe, Thomas, you don't want to see me without either one of them.
Yeah. And, I take my medication. I take my medication every night, so I'm good, Thomas. Thanks.
We all got our crazy pills over here. We good, Thomas. We see things clearly. Maybe, do you need some?
Yeah, I think so. I think he does.
But I'm not offering one from me. But I know some single men in orange, that might want a hug.
That might want a hug or other things.
Might get you some new tattoos,
Yeah, you never know. You'll get that forever friend. I mean, I know you talk about forever homes, but you're going to find that forever friend when you go back to the big house.
You'll have someone cuddle you and pet you, and tell you you're a good boy. It's okay. It's okay, Thomas. It's okay. You're a good boy. They may be looking for pocket holders, those prison pockets. Man, how's your prison pocket doing, Thomas? Might want to stretch it out a little bit.
Tell me something, Tiff. When there's somebody like this guy, okay, and he is locked up, and we all know, we all know what, that these people get a target on them, okay?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to make it sound like I don't want to make it sound like that, some of the guards, aren't protecting everybody, but
okay, so our prisons are completely overfilled because U.S. prisons have become a money-making machine. So they're overfilled and they're understaffed. So I could tell you, the requirement might be that there's to be like 4 officers for every 8 inmates, when in reality there might be 2 officers. So and you have officers that are paid on the down low from people on the outside, for helping out with things. And when someone like that comes in and whoever is running the show in the unit goes to the officer and is like, hey, we got some new people, anyone we need to know about, that officer is probably going to say yes. Or you could have the asshole officer that brings you to your new unit, Thomas, and says, hey, we have a pretty boy on the unit. And well, that automatically tells everyone that you're there for a sex crime, and then from there, people are just going to research you or buy the information from an officer that might be in some financial, hardship. So, or knowing you probably smart ass, and talk shit to an officer, and that officer's already had done his fair share of dealing with you, him or her, and they're working overtime, and you are the scum of the earth. So it's likely that officer that you've gone and pissed off is going to go and be like, hey, rack up, lights out, we have a chomo coming in, and there you go. the officers have to decide, obviously they have to call when an incident happens over the radio, and officers, because it's their job, they have to respond. But, they might not respond quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was you, Thomas, I would keep my nose clean. I would just stay. Once you're found, because you will be found, I would stay so quiet.
Hey, Daisy Dogs is in here.
Hey, Daisy, stop your hate.
Daisy.
Stop being so naive, Daisy. Daisy, do you have children? Just, And if you don't, if you did, would you really trust your children with Thomas? Have you not seen both of his hands? They are fine.
Do you really think that within a day, that he bought a 5-bedroom house with 25 acres and he has 27 dogs there?
Fastest closing ever, huh?
Yeah, what happened to his finger? Because it looks fine to us.
Oh, yeah, they do know all the blind spots. They sure do. They sure do.
Do not know this, Jan. We're not slandering. We've shown proof.
What's the definition of
slandering?
Have you seen his criminal record? His criminal record is proof. You can look it up yourself. Thomas Shields, North Carolina. Thomas Shields, Oklahoma. Thomas Shields, Michigan.
Thomas Shields, Oklahoma.
Daisy, I know you saw the video I tagged you in. I know you saw it. Are you going to argue the tattoos? Are those fake? Because they were on him.
Are you?
And they're on the
Are you going to argue? Are you going to argue that all of his fingers are fine and he lied about that too? I mean, how much are you going to stand by somebody who just constantly lies?
Or how about this, Daisy? The more you co-sign for a stranger you don't know on the internet, the more you co-sign for
Wait, Tiff. You didn't see any tattoos, but Tiff posted a video with all the tattoos circled. You didn't see it? Well, but this is the thing, Daisy, what you have to do is this. You're standing by him and you're blocking people for putting the truth in there because people need to know how dangerous this guy is.
He's already dangerous. He's been arrested for having firearms multiple times in the past, and he's not allowed to have them because he is a felon, multiple times felon.
Okay, well, Daisy, now that you don't have to look at the comments and stuff, go look at the video I posted. I circled the tattoos. It'll be easier for you to see.
Yeah, we all have videos posted.
My thing is, Daisy, is while you stand by and co-sign for this man you don't know, right? You are spitting in the face of those young girls that he traumatized for the rest of their damn lives.
No,
Daisy,
no.
Daisy, being a mod isn't a job.
Right. Being a mod is not a job, okay? This guy is somebody that should not be protected by you because you're protecting people putting the truth out about him. Then you are absolutely 100% signing on to him and saying that what he's doing is okay. You have no proof of it. Open your fucking eyes and look at all the videos.
We've proven it over and over again.
Like, seriously, I don't know.
When he recently claimed he was in Dexter, we proved that he was not in Dexter.
And I've proven he was never in the military. I posted that and I tagged you on it.
And Daisy, as a disabled combat veteran, that is disgusting that he's going to try and use stolen valor to try to get sympathy. So people like you are like, oh, he's a vet. Of course he's a good guy. He served state prison, not the country.
It's not
Daisy,
drama. We're showing facts. We're showing the truth. It's not drama.
Daisy, there's
and let me tell you something, Daisy.
Go look at the video.
Daisy, let me tell you something. When Thomas goes down, I'm going to make sure the police look into you too, because you know why? If they decide that they think that you were hiding where he was staying, or if you knew where he was after we have discussed with you what his charges were, guess what that makes you? Tiff, you want to tell her since you know you're former police?
Daisy.
Accomplice?
Are you really going to harbor a fugitive? Are you going to hide his whereabouts? Are you going to interfere with justice? Is this what you're going to do? Are you going to stand in the way of law enforcement and at this point, federal marshals to do what is he doing? Is he paying?
Wow. She thinks it's hilarious to harbor a fugitive who literally essays children.
How can someone look that similar? And Daisy, you're his mod. So Daisy, he said himself, he knows this person, Thomas, because he helped put Thomas away. So Daisy, he knows the man who looks identical to him and shares the same shitty jail tattoos as him, and he helped put him away. That's odd, Daisy. And both of his hands have no damaged fingers today. That's weird, Daisy. Daisy, you're not that stupid, are you? And
No, she is. She is. That's the problem.
Daisy,
Seriously.
I've literally talked to somebody who knew him from years ago in his past in person that knew that was his real name and asked how I knew him.
I'm just going to say
they verified his real name. And
You're
they said that he's been he's been a con artist all his life and that he's lied all his life and that he was going by the name Echo from Ireland.
Daisy, tell me, why does he use 5 different names? Why has he used Jack? He's used Daniel. He's used Echo. He's used Dog. And he's used Luke. Why would you have to use all those names?
Daisy, has he ever shown you proof of any kind of adoption and medical care for these animals that he so-called rescues? Because I've shown proof, and I can show proof right now for my cat rescue. What has he done?
You know what? There's no sense talking to her. She's a 40-water, okay? She's one of those people that you could show them all the proof in the world, and she doesn't care about it. So guess what? Daisy, you can just bend over and kiss my butt, and guess what? You're going to be an accessory. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
By association.
Bye-bye, Daisy dog. I blocked her ass.
Wow.
It takes
listen, there's no sense talking to her, okay? Because she, like I said, she's one of those people you could show all the proof in the world, and she told me she doesn't care. She doesn't care about his past. She told me that. We were messaging. She goes, I don't care what he's done in his past. Okay.
Wow.
My comment to her was, if you had girls under 13 years old, would you let Thomas babysit them?
Oh, I had no.
And she said, I think she said, I don't have kids or something. So yeah, it's not worth it. It's not even worth. It's not worth talking to her. So.
Oh, I'm just getting love from my Maine Coon boy. Yes.
Oh, he posted another video now?
Oh, let me look.
I don't think she's Gingerly's daughter, no. I told you he was going to rage post tonight. That this is his MO. He is so predictable. He is so predictable.
Okay, so now he deleted all his other videos, but luckily I already saved the other ones that he deleted, the relevant ones anyway. And then I don't know what this means. He has some numbers. It says 0.55. I don't know if this is supposed to be like his location or something. I don't know. It says 0.556, 0.45, 0.40, 0.357. And then it says I am not afraid of any form of law enforcement. I've done nothing wrong, so bring it on, B.
Thank you, Jennifer.
God is saying to you.
And then he's showing the back of his.
I'll be right back.
He's showing the back of the Costco card again, where it says Dan McNabb on this next video, and it says it's ammo. Oh, gotcha. It says, I rescued dogs. Don't start a war. You can't finish it. I'm ready. You can't finish. I'm ready for it. I'm a doomsday believer. You got nothing on me except for a bunch of your own lies. So I just saved those before he deletes them. Got it. Okay. I just saved them.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with him. He's Daniel McNabb, and all he does is rescue dogs.
And Daisy thinks it's okay.
Yep.
I mean, I know
Hey,
what a 45 is, and I know what a 357 is. I don't know what 0.556 and 0.40 are, but
yeah, I can't get any messages on here until the 15th. So you'd have to send them either to my 2.0 account or to my email account. Hey, Scam, can you post that in Dora's and our chat?
the videos.
No, just show that picture of the
Oh,
numbers.
yeah, absolutely. I
if you
took a screenshot of it. I'll send it to you right now.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, let me see this here. Listen, like I said with these people, okay? 3 says 45, 5, afraid of any form of law enforcement. I've done nothing wrong, so bring it on. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Who cares? Well, that's good to know you have that stuff because, you're not supposed to have that stuff. So there's that.
That is why we say he's dangerous.
Exactly.
So what are you going to do, Thomas? You going to start, locking and loading on the law enforcement that shows up? Is that what you're implying? Because that's what I would take from it.
Absolutely.
So are we, because don't worry, we saved that. At least I know I did. I saved it. So
Yeah,
you can delete it now. But
Yeah, I have everything all saved.
yeah. But so it's still there.
Thomas.
And here's the funny thing about the internet, Thomas, is that I'm sure you're using Androids, which the feds really they love that because they can get into the Androids. They don't have to go through all these extra things like with Apple, which is why when you get out of like state and federal prison, they don't allow you to have an Apple device because they lost this case in court where they can't just go through the back door, easy like the Androids. So what you post leaves this footprint and you can delete it, but the footprint is still there, which means the post is still able to be found. So, what was it that Dumbledore said? That you just have to remember to turn on, the light, So what happens in the dark comes out in the light. And, well, Thomas, just, give it up already. You give it up.
Thomas,
Even Snapchat doesn't go away. We think it does, but it doesn't. It's still there.
Thomas, you seem pressed, my friend. What is it? Are we hitting a nerve? We're getting close to, we've figured out who you are.
Starting the crazy talk again with the pew pew stuff. You're talking crazy again. Even if you're just typing it, you're posting crazy. It's giving crazy. It's giving it's giving scared. It's giving little boy, I got caught, in trouble again vibes. It's giving I don't want to go to federal prison vibes, which I get, but these are thoughts we should have had before doing what we did.
Yep, I see it. I see it, Tammy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you start acting like this when you realize you are found out and you're trying to, you realize that sooner or later the walls are going to start, coming closer together on you. And, that's true. You should be thinking that way, Thomas, because that's exactly what's happening.
Have you hit that point again, Thomas, where like now you're afraid to close your eyes because you don't know who's pulling up on you? Have you hit that point yet?
I don't know if the cops are going to come. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know if you don't know if the marshals are going to surround your RV at night. or if they're
What
going
if
to
they
do it during
slapped
the
an AirTag
day.
on you? Ugh.
If they what?
If they slapped an AirTag device, you know, it's not really an AirTag, but if they actually like came up to you and were like all friendly with you, and you didn't realize that while you were like BSing, thinking you won something over, they actually like marked your vehicle. That would be awkward, huh, Thomas? Because that stuff happens.
He's going to be checking his vehicle now. He's going to get up right now out of the RV and start looking all over the place. He's going to be paranoid.
Careful for your finger, Thomas.
I've seen those car chases in California where the state police now have those devices on the front of their car that will shoot like a GPS, a GPS thing on the vehicle in front of them because they don't want to continue on a dangerous car chase. And then what they do is they just let the person go, but little do they know.
You've been marked. Yeah, that stuff happens, Thomas. So while you think you're getting away free and, you know, in your like, I'm Daniel rescue dog mode, you're not. But it's okay. Keep slipping up. Keep giving them more to go to the judge with. And, you know, I mean.
And guess what, Daniel?
For people to sell some of your artwork. If you draw good, you draw.
Hey, Thomas, guess what, too? This is the best part. You're going to love this. Come closer. Closer still. Closer still. Thomas, now that you've crossed borders multiple times, guess what? The marshals are involved now. The marshals. Which is awesome. Because the marshals have jurisdiction all over the country. So wherever you are, they can come in and get you. They don't have to wait for a police department to have probable cause. They don't need that. They can just come right up to you and get you. How do you like them apples, buddy?
Now that the truckers are looking for you, wait till the bikers look for you. Ooh, the bikers have this code about like not putting your hands on women and children. Oh, Thomas, I would probably go turn myself in at this moment because, like, let the Banditos find you and who are the Hells Angels? Oof. Ow. I would sign up for federal prison first. I don't know. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but if I had a choice between being found on the run by bikers or truck drivers or turning myself in, I would go with turning myself in. Odds are better in your favor that way.
Hey, Farrell Tracy, you still in here?
Oh, he's been online today.
Are you 100%? Are you 100%?
Uh-oh.
Okay, Tiff, I'm going to send you something.
Okay.
Okay. Farrell, is it okay if I forward that to Tiff? Okay. Let me...
And you have to remember those bikers have affiliations with law enforcement. And, you know, I mean, our system is kind of broken. Like, there are times when, you know, people might... You know what really sucks, too, is you're not using your name. So people might be out there looking for Daniel McNabb and not realize that it's Thomas. And, oh, man. Just a bad situation, Thomas. Could you imagine if you went missing and everyone thought you were a different person? Oh. I still choose the feds over running like a scared dog.
Tiff, I just forwarded you an email, okay?
Really?
Yeah, you never know, Beauty. Absolutely.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And Tiff, this is, I mean, this, oh, she's not here. Okay. I was going to say, this wasn't anything that was, I mean, this took some time, so. Scam, I'm going to send you something, okay?
Okay.
Scam, I don't think I have your email.
Scamslam411@gmail.com.
Okay. Okay. 1986. I thought it was a 96. I think they said it was a 96.
I'm not seeing anything yet, Scammy. Did you already send it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have to, I'm going to text it to you, but I have to, it's on my iPad, so hold on a minute.
No problem.
Okay. I just sent it. I texted.
Okay, I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, Thomas has said that he received $750,000 in donations. And he said that when that money goes out, those people will be donating more money. And then today he said he had $786,000 in a bank. So somehow in the last 2 days, he was able to raise $36,000. But among all that also, he bought a house with 5 bedrooms on 25 acres. But see, of course, he couldn't use his real name, so I'm sure it's in Heidi's name. And I'm sure, they just, put all this cash down for a house. Yeah, because that's how it works. Right, Asia? Exactly. But his name's Daniel and he rescues dogs, guys. Oh yeah, that's right. He has 5 new RVs too. I think he said 3. I think he said they have 5 altogether, and there's 3 new ones. 2 are 2023s, and 1 is a 2022. No, Decorum, you know what the best thing is? The best thing is I'll be in a live, like not even scams or doors or anything. I'll be in somebody else's live, and all of a sudden I'll see somebody say, "Hi, my name is Daniel, and I rescue dogs." Just totally out of the blue. The RV is in Heidi's name, and she drives it. He doesn't have a driver's license. Scam, if you're listening right now, the person who sent this has been doing some research on the locations.
Yeah, I have 2 though. Check my messages. I mean,
I'm not gonna put this out there. I'm gonna text it to you. Okay. His screen name is, let me pop this up for you, because I really do have a mental block with this. It's Never Give Up. All one word. Never give up. Guys, sorry.
no, I didn't get a cake today. I'm going to Shady Maple Smorgasbord tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll get lots of cake there. All I can eat, actually.
Yeah. Do me a favor. When you go there tomorrow, just have a little portion of brown butter noodles for me.
Definitely will.
I'm in love with those.
They're saying that there's 3 more new videos or something. Let me check his account really quick.
What did I tell you? I told you this guy was going to be rage videoing all night because he can't go on live.
4 new ones. This one, again, it's all just words. It says, I love law enforcement. They protect our country. On this side, I stand with them, and I take my stand against people like you. You got the right one. Give it your best shot, child. I'm going to post your address all over the internet, as well as your photograph. You got me effed up. I would never hurt a cop. Oh, and Daisy Dogs reposted it.
Of course she did.
Wasn't that nice of her? And then the next one says, I have those tools to protect the dogs that I rescue in my family. They're not intended to hurt people, but I'm damn good with them. And I wear body armor every time I step out into the open. I'm no threat to anybody, but I will do my part to protect that which I rescue. Screenshotting that. And then Ladies, you can talk what you want about, just no N-O. I'm not the one you want to keep effing with. I have your address and you don't live in Texas. That much I can prove. You should take your P.O. box off a line. It's a dead giveaway. What?
Okay.
I'll send you screenshots of all of those.
Cool. Somebody just said he posted that he's close to me. Great.
Yeah, he's not. Let me check. Yep, he just posted a new one. Oh, he posted two new ones. Scammy, one of these glorious days you're going to realize that I'm in the same state that you are in. I'm so close to you, I can smell what you had for dinner.
Yeah.
And then he says, enjoy the coffee. You're going to need to drink a lot of it. I don't hang out at truck stops. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But you're funny. But your fun is about to come to an end. Don't worry, we'll make a good video of it and post it for the world to see on TikTok. I'll send you those.
Hey, Thomas, just so you know, number one, when you're live today, there's no snow there. Good one. Number two, you had a tank top on today. Yeah, keep talking. Keep talking, Thomas. Keep talking, Thomas. Oh, and by the way, that picture you have of me, if you have one, it's been posted numerous times because you know what? I put it out. So good one, Thomas. Try again. Try it again. Try again. Oh, he's definitely, the word is this though, trying to threaten me. He's trying to threaten me. He's not threatening me, though. He can keep trying. No, he's listening, though. He's listening from the outside. That's fine. Trying to threaten. Oh no, it's the picture with me with probably with the baseball hat and the sunglasses on. That is a really good picture. Yeah, remember that lie, Saved by God's Grace? He said that. He said just 3 weeks ago, hey, look, I went to Costco's. First of all, he calls it Costco's. I went to Costco's today, and you know what they did? They gave me my own executive card. Do you know what an executive card is, guys? Yeah, they gave me a free executive card, and he turned it around, and what does it say on it? June 2024. I mean, that's how stupid he thinks people are. And I'm going to be honest with you. There are people on this app that are stupid that believe him. But, I mean, what he doesn't realize is that we're not like all these people that believe him. Everything that comes out of his mouth that is a lie, we catch it immediately. Right, like Daisy, exactly. Everything that he says is a lie, we pick it up immediately. The tattoos he said he didn't say, that he said he didn't have, wrong. Tiff got those pictures today. She circled them on his arms, and she tied it in with the description of the tattoos he has on his arms from the police documents, and it was a perfect match. So, nice try with that. You do need a card to go to Costco, yes. I actually have one, but I don't have the executive. Hold on, guys. I gotta check my messages. Okay, guys, hold on a minute.
Okay, apparently he posted another new video. Let me check.
Oh, Jesus. That is freaking hilarious. I told you he was just going to keep...
I don't know who... I don't think this is a picture of you. I don't know who this is a picture of. I'm not sure if it's you or not. It says, I'm coming to see you tonight. I love you. Here, I'll send it to you.
You want to... Yeah, take a screenshot.
I mean, if it is, you were very young. Very, very. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so because look at it. Who is that?
Hold on, I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, sorry.
Did you text it to me?
Yeah. Who is that?
I have no clue.
He's just posting random people and saying, I love you. Like, what? Who is that? I'm like, I don't think that's you.
First of all, it's a dude.
I thought so, but I mean, I wasn't 100% sure. But I thought it was a male as well.
Well, Thomas, I'm glad you love whoever that guy is, because you know what? See, I do like somebody of my same sex, so I am completely accepting of all lifestyles.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's a riot.
And it was like, I don't think this looks like you. You know, I mean, I was like,
this guy doesn't do this very well, does he?
Obviously not. Well, I mean, he thought you lived in Texas.
Is that his celly from his last round, baby?
No, but whoever it is, he's going to see him tonight because he loves him.
Look, my previous in-laws, they really got mad at me because I gave out like way too much info about things, but the hemorrhoids were real. And Tom, you know, stretch, you know, just do the stretches.
He thinks that's Matilda? Okay.
He thinks that's Matilda? Yeah, I don't
That's
think
not
so.
Matilda.
Wow.
That's not Matilda, Thomas. That's not Matilda. Oh my God, some poor stranger on the internet's like, my freaking glamour shot's been posted.
What's that? Glamour. What's that? Let's go.
Some poor stranger's like, this crazy guy who rescues dogs is posting my glamour shots. And Thomas, you got a bunch of women laughing at you too. Because you're posting your BF's picture like that. You know what? He took that photo shoot just for you. That was for your eyes only, Thomas. Stop it.
You know what the best part is? I have to go into this room because I'm laughing too hard. I don't want to wake up my family. The best word is he thought he had something there.
He always does. He always does, but he's always wrong.
And you know he posted.
He thinks he had that.
people are going to tell her I posted this. And then he came running in here for the reaction and be like, where's my picture up? Only to find out we're laughing at him because it's none of us.
Can you see him right now in his RV? And he's like, God damn it, they're laughing at me.
He's got like hands on both sides of his head. Make it stop.
Oh,
Heidi, tell them to stop.
Heidi, give me my biting pillow. I need to bite the pillow. God damn it.
he posted again.
Oh,
Oh no. Hold on.
I feel bad for you now, Thomas. No, it was gas. No. Oh, what do you post now?
It's just that same kind of thing with words, and it says, that picture is not scammy. That's Matilda.
It's not, Thomas. You're still wrong.
Send it to you.
You're 2 for 2 on the wrong.
He's over to it.
Thomas, try one more time.
You only have 2 strikes. You got one more.
Come on, Thomas. You can find a real picture. Come on. Thomas, you need a new Android because that Android's failing you.
Oh my God. Spin the wheel of identities.
That's what he does. He spins the wheel of identities every day. He's a different person. So, you know.
Hi.
I tell you, Thomas, you do messy work.
Dogs. Kyle just looked at me. He's like, "Wait a minute." No,
You know, it's never give up, and the actual username, like the @ is a whole bunch of just like it's like DSAGFRF something or another. It's a whole bunch of.
Can we agree that, since I was married to a Daniel and I've only covered up one of the tattoos so far, I still have numerous Daniel tattoos, that I am actually more of a Daniel than Thomas. Quit using my name, Thomas.
You know what the best part is? He really needs to take after his screen name. Never give up. You can do it. You can do it.
Just like Thomas the Train. You can do it. You can do it.
I'd give up by now, Thomas. You're not.
You can chugga chugga. You can do it.
No, Thomas is Thomas the Chomo Train. Come on now.
Right.
Ew. We don't want to get on that train.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little train that couldn't.
I'm still laughing at you, Thomas. Does that make you
he just says, I think I can.
Thomas, we think you can.
Right? There's something about that name. Thomas, you need to pick a different name. Don't go with Daniel. It's a bad one. It's just, it's tainted. Okay? And I think the only decent Daniel in this world is Daniel Radcliffe, because he is Harry Potter, and Harry Potter's awesome, so there's that. But
Okay. It's probably about time that he posted another one, so you want to just go check, at this point.
Thomas, send me a message on my website, and I'll send you a picture so you can post a picture of me, and then you can have one right.
Yeah, there's nothing yet.
Come on, Thomas.
Come on, you're slowing down, Thomas. Let's go.
Come on, Thomas. I have faith in you.
No,
You
he
can
has
do it. I got
difficulty
faith in
with
you.
that. He has difficulty typing with that injured finger. So
Yes, that's true.
Thomas, if you go to my profile and go to my website, and it's like on the About page, I think, there's a picture of me. You can just right-click, save it, post it, and be like, I found you.
Yeah, he's crashing out big time.
Trying to help you get a win here, Thomas. Come on. And then people will be like, oh my God, who is that? Oh no, he's coming to see you, Tiff. And I'll be like, oh no. I'll pretend like I'm really scared. It might cost extra for tears, though, Thomas. I drank a lot of coffee, so I'm a little dehydrated, so it's going to take me a second.
I drink a lot of coffee too, but Thomas knows that.
Thomas, you creeper. Have you been watching her buy her coffee? Thomas, for Halloween, he dresses up as a coffee filter and thinks he's sneaking up on Scammy's house.
Be patient. He's probably having his diaper changed.
Thomas, I don't even want to know the whole story about the diaper thing. So, but the fact that you are not 60-something years old and you have no medical condition causing you to, who's in Georgia? Going to my website. Who's curious over here?
Oh my gosh, I just started watching the live stream that was like an hour long. It was like his 5th one. So not this last one that was brief, but the one before it. In the beginning, Heidi's getting out some candy in the RV. And he's like, she said something about eating the candy. And he's like, oh, no, don't eat that. He said, throw that away. She said it was Halloween candy. He goes, oh, no, throw that away. He said, I think that's from last Halloween. Ew. They keep it all this old. Apparently, they're digging around finding old food in the RV or something. That's weird.
Well, I'll tell you what, Thomas. You know about RVs. You really got to keep those things clean so the mice don't get in there, because mice love that shit. Especially if it's been sitting in there for months. Child, you're asking for rodents.
Hi, my name is Thomas Shields, and I feed the mice in prison.
Hey, maybe that's what he could do. I was going to say maybe that'll be his new thing. He'll be, hi, my name is Daniel, and I rescue mice in the pen.
One of the most impressive things I saw, besides some of the food that they make up in there, one of the most impressive things I saw is they actually freaking had like a cockroach on a fucking line, bringing one thing to another cell. You know, they kept like a leash on this thing, but this thing literally learned this path. And I sat there.
That is freaking awesome.
I know. I sat there watching this thing one day, and I was like, I need to stop this. But at the same time, I'm like, wait a minute. Did they just train a damn cockroach?
Hey, you know what? That could be something you could kill time with there, Thomas.
Thomas, maybe that'll spare
Hi,
you.
my name is Dan. Hi, my name is Daniel, and I wear diapers.
They're probably not going to supply you with those.
I'm going to make videos out of that. Oh,
shit. They're not going to supply you with Depends in federal prison because they're not medically necessary for you, Thomas. Sorry.
Yeah, you better not get used to that.
No, Thomas, you know the rule, right? You know, with each turd you drop, you flush, and, you know, as you're peeing, you keep the flush going because no one wants to hear the pee hitting the side of the metal bowl. You know the rules. And I'm sure you still remember the one square because TP's limited. So the one square, you know, you tear off the corner, you stick your, finger, your pointer finger, you know the one, through the middle of the toilet paper, and then you go from front to back, and then you take the corner you tore off to get underneath that nail. You remember all that. I'm sure you do. There you go.
Ew.
Yeah, it's the way it is. It's the way it is. And I'm sure Thomas knows all about the fifis. I'm going to try to get a guard to give you one of those latex gloves. I'm going to get some Vaseline off of the commissary there. You know. I know. You know.
That is hilarious.
I know these things, Thomas, not because I was behind bars. See, I actually liked being in jail because I came out with a paycheck.
Yeah, you did.
It was crazy. Crazy. I hope his finger gets better before then, too, because, I mean, you could walk around with a dirty chocolate starfish, but, you know, that's not gonna save you from getting it punched a few times, if you know what I mean.
And I think I do.
They're still gonna make you put in the work and punch that time card.
Mm-hmm.
There's no excuses. Excuses, Thomas. Jail is no fun. Well, at least that's what they say. Now, I don't know. Like, no responsibilities. No spam callers. No bills. Someone else does your laundry for you and brings your food to you. I'm really not sure what they're complaining about, but the soap's not even an issue for Daniel. He's got the right charge to go in to where he'll be lucky if he even owns a bar of soap.
Right.
So telling him not to drop the bar, that's not going to help him.
Hey, Tiff, I'm going to send you another text, okay?
Thomas is going to be the one soaping up someone else. So
Screenshot.
I'm using this like magical makeup remover by Elf. It like melts everything off my face. That's so creamy. This sounds bad. No,
That's
Thomas.
what she said.
Thomas
Hey,
actually
Tiff,
wasn't using that to troll you. Oh, I got it. Hold on. You read my text, right, Cammy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, they are.
Like, now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. They, well, I'm gonna text this because I don't want to say it.
Yeah, no. Nobody knows the trouble Thomas has. Thomas is going to look like his dog's out in the grass. Scoop, 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 scoop. Sorry. Yes. The graphic on it. The graphic on it.
Yeah, but I mean, that right, exactly. Okay.
And
Perfect.
the identification, that we put on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yep.
So let me see here. So today, just for kind of a wrap up of the things that happened today with Thomas on his lives. He was on like 6 times today. I didn't catch all of them because, I was, I had Super Bowl things to do. But he was on and he said that he had an adoption thing today at Lowe's Hardware, which is weird. I've never heard of an adoption, pet adoption at a Lowe's.
I thought he said it was at Sam's Club.
He said Sam's Club, but the rest of us that do rescues, we actually hold those at PetSmart and Petco, where the pets go. Yeah.
Right. No, I'm sorry, Sam's Club. Yes, Sam's Club. Which I mean, hey, that may be a thing that they do. Yeah, and he got police escorts because they were getting threats, which is weird because nobody knows where he is, so who would threaten him? I mean, that's kind of weird. But it was really weird because he said, when I get there, I'm going to show you videos of all the adoptions and all the dogs. Yeah, he never did that because he said, I can't do it here. I need to keep the people that adopt the dogs, their privacy and all that. strange. But you know what scam that I have to do? I have to look at that video where he showed that money and he said something like, what did he say? There's $18,000 here or something. Yeah. When I took a quick look at it, it looked like fives and singles.
Yeah, I'm like scanning through some of his videos from earlier also.
So, but then he also said that he was going to see his doctor. Oh, I mean the hospital, to get my finger checked again. And because he said he had, the tip of his finger had been sliced off because of, he was fixing something in his car, the fan belt, and Heidi started the vehicle and it tore his finger off. So the day started out with a huge, ridiculous looking bandage, as he called it, but it literally looked like an old t-shirt wrapped around his finger. And the other thing was his fingers were dirty as hell. So, I mean, I don't know. If you go to the hospital and you have to get stitches and stuff, you know, they're going to wash your hands off. But the weird thing is that the finger that he had wrapped still had the tip of his finger and his nail on it. Very strange. So, he had that on, and then the next time he came live, all of a sudden, his hand was fine. It was like it healed. It was amazing. He must have been touched by the Lord Jesus himself, because none of his hands had any scars, any stitches, no dried blood, no black and blue, no nothing. It was an act of God.
Yeah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Sorry.
Exactly. I mean, quite honestly, you know, if he's going to be traveling around the country, he needs to travel around and show people his finger. Because whenever there's an act of God that happens, something that can't be explained, and they think it has to do something, you know, with whether it's a saint or whether, I mean, he needs to show this finger around because it is freaking amazing. No finger damage. I have videos. Tiff has a video. Scam has a video. It's not, there's no damage. Yes, we know that he did say he likes to wear diapers when it's very cold to keep things warm. And he did say that there was one time he, you know, did use them. Ew. So that was something I didn't need to hear. And he's still denying who he really is. You got to check the video out that Texas Tiff put out. I mean, if this isn't a slam dunk, you know, he had a tank top on today, and she circled all of his tattoos that you know were in the picture when he was turning like sideways and stuff. And it's amazing that all the tattoos match the description of the tattoos that Thomas Shields has. But he still says he's not Thomas Shields. So, I mean, that's weird, right? You don't believe that, what?
Yes, anyone and everyone can share any of my videos at any time.
You don't believe the diaper thing? Well, you know what? If it's not true, why would you put it out there? I mean, he did say that. I mean, I don't know. But then again, he does lie. I mean, I guess maybe, I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, he has a new post.
I will check it.
Yay, another one. And let me guess, he dirty deleted all the other ones now. Thank you, Georgie. He says a lot of odd stuff, though, unfortunately.
I don't see a new one. Let me refresh it. I don't see one. No, I don't see a new one. He just has that picture still and saying that picture is not scammy. That's Matilda. I don't know. I don't see a new one.
I don't know if he does, Hawkster. I haven't seen anything pop up. And then on the Shawnee update, Sean was on this morning, and he was on his backup account, and it was pretty much that there were just a lot of people in there calling him a liar and a creep, and telling him the usual stuff like, if you really wanted to, you could get a job, and he's claiming, no, I can't work. The usual stuff. And, he's not getting any help financially, not nearly what he used to get. He claims he's not a beggar, and he's not begging. He's asking for help. Those two things are different to him. Begging is one thing, but asking for help is something totally different. He was trying to get money to go in a hotel for a couple nights, but he didn't get that. And what else? He went back on his main account, and I believe he went private after that. Well, he's still in the car. Oh yeah, that's an old Georgie. That's an older post that he made. We knew about that one. Oh, he was on Facebook. Was he doing lives on Facebook, TikTok? Oh, he's on Favorited? Three people in his life. Remember, he said he has hundreds of thousands. Didn't he say he has hundreds of thousands of people following him on his other apps? And he doesn't need TikTok or something like that? Hold on, guys. I'm typing something. Oh, yeah. He was on Favorite. Yeah, he never gets anybody. Sean never gets anybody on Favorited. Sean never gets anybody on Favorited. And that's why, he gets sick of TikTok and he says, I'm going to the other page. You guys know what that is. You know where it is. I'm going to go over there for a little while. And he goes over there and nobody goes over there. So then he ends up coming back to TikTok again. He took all his videos down? Of course he did. He's only posting them for the benefit of the people here. Because he's listening to our lives and then he wants to respond to them. Which is stupid. I mean, if he's watching this, then he should just come in and we'll talk to him in here, but.
Yep, all of his videos are gone now. All of them. But I saved them all, of course.
It's okay. We got them, Thomas. God.
Ooh.
Thomas.
Ooh, T-Shield's dirty deleting.
What you hiding, Thomas? What you hiding?
Tiff, I sent you a text.
Okay, let me look.
Oh, Tommy boy. Yes. Yes, screenshots of all of them. Oh, okay, good. Thank you, Tiff.
Not a problem. We happen to have gotten lucky that was available.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking about this today. Okay. We know that Thomas lied about being in the military. I've posted the information from the Stolen Valor Commission that there is nobody with his name that has ever been in any military. Okay. And he said he was a trained sniper in there or something, which is really cool. But, this is the funny thing, My brother was in the Air Force for 25 years. And, what he went in there for, it was different than what you did, Tiff. Let's just say that, okay? But he also had to get trained to do other things. And one of the things that he did train for, are you listening, Thomas? You're going to love this one. He actually was a sniper. And he has his sniper rifle. Isn't that interesting? Right, Tiff? Because when you're in the military, don't you have the option if you have a rifle that was built especially for you that you can keep that when you leave?
Most definitely. And Thomas, please come to Texas because I happen to have a couple of ribbons of my own with, our friends, the 9, the 12, the 12 gauge and the M to the 16. So I've got the expert ribbon with those 3.
M to the 16th power. But the thing is that, he still has that and I've seen it and it's really cool. But so I said to my brother tonight, I'm like, listen, he knows I tell him what's been going on TikTok. And I'm like, listen, what you can do is you can build like a tree fort, okay? And, put you up there. We can run electricity up there and you can, just set up, just set it up.
Brother and I, are we camping in your yard?
I think so.
Oh, and he's single too, huh? All right, I'm there.
Yes.
I'm there. Look at this. Thomas, you could have done a good thing right here. Thank you, man.
So, yeah, right. So,
Then we'll be like, we got him.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, pretty interesting.
That's cool, though. That's cool.
Well, the last update is that he's just been rage posting videos tonight. Some of them have been threatening, and some of them have been lying about, saying that he's not who we say he is, and blah, 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 the typical stuff.
He's acting out. He's a scared little boy in a man body. He knows that, his fun time being free is about to come to an end. And in the long run, though, Thomas, I mean, just think about the burden that'll be off your shoulder when you don't have to lie and hide anymore, though. And if we're being honest.
Keep running. Keep running, right?
You won't have to wear diapers, well.
Well, we don't know. He may like that. But, I can't imagine. Can you imagine, being on the run 24/7?
So I don't have to imagine it because I lived it. I wasn't the one on the run. But the one that was on the run was the one holding me captive. And yeah, I was like praying that someone would knock at the door while he had, you know, all these like booby traps and stuff set up in case somebody knocked at the door, and he was all paranoid. And at first, you know, he was kind of chill. Then as time went on, he realized he's been out for how long on the run. It's got to come to an end at some point. So then it got crazy and insane. So yeah, it's not like there was rules on how many times you could flush a toilet, you know, because didn't want to make it seem odd, like I wasn't here flushing the toilet for my neighbors, you know, that couldn't hear my toilet flush, but he thought they could, you know, but didn't want to make it seem like two people are flushing the toilet, because then why would there be two people if it's just me in the apartment? It's just crazy stuff.
Well, what do you think, like, I mean, I can imagine he's probably not sleeping well, right?
No, not at all. Any noise is going to wake him up now, because he doesn't know what's coming behind him. He's paranoid right now.
Interesting. So every time he goes into a gas station, or he goes into a convenience store, or he goes to use a bathroom, or whatever he does, you know, he's going to be... What was that, Tiff?
He's going to constantly be looking over his shoulder. Constantly.
And that looks sketchy on people when they do that. I mean, people will notice that type of behavior.
Yeah. And now, before, he was able to just kind of gaslight officers and walk up to them and be the nice guy that saves animals. Now he's going to be worried. Does that officer know? Have we already gotten a hold of those officers? You know, should he keep the same front he had before? Or should he, like, lurk around the officer?
Right.
Either which way, he's going to look sketchy. So,
whenever somebody approaches him now, whether it's somebody in a uniform or not, he's going to be questioning it. Because he's not going to know whether or not the person could be undercover. He doesn't know if the person's just a normal, you know, person that is getting a bag of chips and a soda. He's always going to worry as to whether or not, you know, the person that is looking at him is somebody that, you know, is somebody important. So, and I love that. I love that for him. Love it. So, well, Tiff and everybody in here, I think I'm going to call it a night. I know we have some people in different time zones in here. You know, if you guys are up, if you can keep an eye on his page and see if he posts any more, you know, if you guys could take some screenshots of that would be good. But,
yeah, I'll still be up for a while. I'm reviewing some videos, his and a few others from today.
Okay. Thanks, Scam Slam.
I'll let you know if I come across anything.
Scam Slam, thank you so much for doing what you do. Tiff, you're amazing.
Thank you. I'll keep you both posted if I hear anything.
Yep, same.
Yep. FT in here, and you know who you are. Thank you for doing what you did, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, mods, for everything. Everybody in here, thank you for coming in. When he goes on again, whenever that is, it doesn't look like it'll be on for a while. I'll be streaming him. Absolutely. Have a great night, y'all. And thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you. Have a good night.